Yes, Reverend, Sir, Kyopaka very happy here. You see, this is Moore's ladder of civilization. The reason behind this natural order. Please, Giles, do shut up. I've been listening to this for weeks. I would love to know what his own son-in-law has to say about it. Oh, well, let's see. It is an inquiry concerning God's will and the nature of men. And what does he have to say about the nature of women? Henry and Horrocks chuckling. I'm afraid that's a subject he prefers to pass by in silence. He wouldn't be the first. Pray, Mr. Ewing, continue. Well, the question he does pose is, if God created the world, how do we know what things we can change, and what things must remain sacred and inviolable? Men grunting. Kyopaka, Reverend Horrocks real specific how to run plantation. Georgian way, best way. He say, oh, God, this heat is unbearable. How do they take it? Reverend Horrocks say slaves like camel, bred for desert. He say they not feel heat like civilized folk. Now we should get you out of the sun. And what is that noise? Whip cracking. Oh, there you are. What happened? It is as I suspected. Gusano coco cervelo, better known as the Polynesian worm. I once saw a man's brain after the worm.
Whatever you think it is, think something else. Right, Jerry, Alicia right now is our biggest threat by far. She's got the guns, and she outstrengthens even the men. The men are sweating it right now over Alicia, so I think she probably knows that, and it's probably very important to her to win immunity right now. Just hang in there and do your best, kiddo. Okay, all we can, that's it, can all do. I'll take back the immunity necklace from you, Keith. Put it right back here, up for grabs again. Today's immunity challenge has nothing to do with age or strength. It's all about how you think. We've created a challenge using posts and rope. The object of the game, connect the ropes to the poles to make as many squares as possible. You'll each take turns connecting one rope at a time. If it's your rope that completes the square, you drop a disc in it, you go again. Person with the most squares at the end wins immunity, cannot be voted out. At tonight's tribal council, ready to go? Head over here to your discs, and we'll start the order in which you'll take your turns. We determined by drawing numbers out of a hat. Jerry, you're up. Get us started. Jeff, Keith, alright. Amber, you're up. Alright. Tina, you're up. Okay. Alicia, your turn. Alright. Elizabeth, go. Kentucky Joe, let's go. Colby, alright. Nick, okay. Now it gets a little harder, cause any move you make's going to either give you a box or set somebody else up for a run, so choose wisely. A gift, first on the board. Somebody's going to have a good run in a minute. Getting tough out there. It's getting tough. You can all thank me later. Nick can thank me now. Nick has won. Amber has won. Colby, did you leave Roger a square? No. Colby, come on, Raj, help a brother out. Now you're brothers. Yeah, me and Raj, we go way back. All family now. 4 days. Jeff, no box for Roger. Let's see where he left it for Colby. Colby has 1. See if he gets another 1. Colby has 2. There you go. Jerry. Jeff, looks like Jerry's on a run. Oh, that hurts. Jeff, good run. 6. Jerry in the lead. Keith is anxiously awaiting your next move. I'm sure he is. Jeff. 9. Keith, you hit the jackpot. I guess you have Jerry to thank for that. 15. Girl, you set him up. Yes, I did. Jeff. 16. 17. All good things come to an end though. I want a massage. Jeff, good run. Keith in the lead. Jerry. Ooh. 17. Jeff. Amber, think you can make a dent in Keith's 17? I got them all, right? Roger. Yeah, you got them all. This is killing me. Tina, it's killing me too. Roger, let's go. Oh, you guys. Jeff, Tina has a plan. 14. 15. 16. All right, Tina, you got 16. Keith's got 17. You got to find one more spot on the board. This is for immunity. Yup, and I think that's all of mine. Jeff, good effort. Tina, not good enough. Mathematically impossible for Keith to be beat. Nicely done, Keith. You get the immunity necklace again. Congratulations. Good job. Jeff, feels good, doesn't it? You're getting used to that. All right, you guys can head back to camp. I'll see you tonight at tribal council, where one of you will be voted out of the tribe. Somebody's going home tonight. Thunder crashing.
Finished with him. Maggoty cauliflower. Ugh, chuckles. But have no fear. This particular devil and I are well acquainted. Here we go. Yes. Oh, glug. I don't know what I would have done had our paths not crossed. Well, for starters, you would have died. Chuckles. I shall find a way to repay you. Oh, no, unnecessary. I assure you. I am a doctor, Adam. A tiger cannot change its stripes. Hehehe. Frobisher. Sixsmith. I do hope you will be able to find it in your heart to forgive me. Knocking on door. Man, Mr. Frobisher. Mr. Robert Frobisher. Management would like a word with you, please. Sir. Knocking continues. Mr. Frobisher, open this door, please. We do know you're in there. Mr. Frobisher, please comply. A letter is being drafted to your father. Run through it one more time. Look, before the call, this is you. Like Price LS right. YODELLNG. And then look at that. Straight down. L thought I was calling Shauna. L misdialed. And, Lord, we just pray that you bless this table, this food, this family, and this nation. RLNGLNG. Hey, Jared, let's let the machine take one for God. MACHLNE beeps. Cam on MACHLNE. Hey, Shauna, it's Congressman Cam Brady here. L just stepped away from a family dinner to tell you L wish L wasn't eating fried steak. L wish I was eating Shauna pussy. Seriously, baby, you get me so hard my dick presses against my zipper, and it hurts like a motherfucker. What else? Oh, hey, L got your parents' tickets to the producers. And, oh, yeah, let's do something crazy weird next time. Like lick each other's buttholes in a Denny's bathroom. Alright, L gotta go. Cam Brady in 012. Okay, now, that was clearly a wrong number. Mother, right, he is not listening to Jesus, because if he was, oh, Jesus would give him a tongue lashing, not like the one he has requested, and that family's hopping mad. What do you want me to say? You tell me. L fucked up. Yeah, we're in a bad situation here. Okay, what do you want to do? Get out front. Walk it back. Reporter CHATTARLNG. We can't have this. LT's a behavior that has to stop. But, Congressman, you made the call. I have made in my lifetime probably over 100,000 phone calls, of which I could say maybe 1% have been inappropriate. What is that? 1,000 phone calls. That is exactly 1000. 1,000 phone calls have been rude, inappropriate, sexually explicit phone calls. L wish I could take back, but that's only 1000 out of 100,000. I'll take those odds any day of the week. Van PLAYLNG slow jazz MUSLC. Lloyd, gentlemen, L can't bring this bill to the floor. L will get killed. There is no way Congress will let Moch Worldwide Global put made in America on goods made in China. Why not? The name of the town in China is America. Oh, now, technically it's America. My brother and L are job creators, and because of that, we're also candidate creators. CHUCKLLNG. My hands are tied. Glenn, that's a real pity, isn't it? Wait, yeah, by the time we're finished, half your district will think CSQUIZZY. Oh, that was smooth. Boom. /1 Elliot. Don't look. Surge. /1 take it easy. /5 he's going to blow. /5 /1 Denny. Everybody duck. Elliot screams, gasps. /5 was that Elliot? I'm telling you, when you're in love, you hear your man's voice everywhere. /4 you know it, girl. Rosie, you got that right. Giggling. Oh, Maria. /1 doesn't she? /1 look beautiful. Thank you, Rosie. Our sweet Giselles. Getting hitched. I think I'm gonna cry. /5 sobbing. Oh, it's okay. Blows nose. Clears throat. /5 Elliot. Well, hello there, ladies. /5 oh, hi Ian. /1 vote. Hello, Ian. Just want to inform you that the ceremony begins. /5 at 0800 hours. Good to know. If it all goes according to plan, and it will finish up at 0900 hours with a berry and dewdrop reception brunch to follow. /4 great. Thanks, Ian. Not a problem. Oh, and Giselle, there's still some time. If you'd rather be served some beefcake instead of the pansy loaf, if you know what I mean, and I think you do. Whistles. /1 I don't generally. /1 go for venison. /1 but girl. /1 that dish is fine. /5 Maria. Don't you know it? /1 don't you know it? No, thank you. Elliot is all the man I'll ever need. Sobbing. Oh, my rat. My beautiful rat. Boo hoo hoo. /1 stop boo-hooing. You wee Jesse. They'll grow back. Yeah, they're gonna grow back just like the last time you broke man. /1 and the time. /1 before that. /5 and the time before that. What if it's a sign? /5 a sign not to get. /1 buddy. Get what? /5 married. Sobbing. See this here? Now, this is sad. /4 buddy. Poor Elliot. We need a diversion. /1 hey, I know just the diversion. /1 to take his mind off his antler. We break his hoof with a large stone. /5 yeah, a large stone. A boulder. I can't believe it. I mean, I can't be out. I know what you're due out. Seriously, quit it out. /4 I can totally see what you read. /1 come on, Elliot. If there's one thing I am much term, the principal will revert to him in full. Of course I always adored him, but it's been so long. Why me? He never offered an explanation. I never asked him for one. It was his private journal. He was most explicit that you, and only you, would read its contents. Now, you might possibly find some kind of explanation in here. I'll leave you now. Again, my condolences, John, my dear Edgar. I remember how I used to take you on my knee and tell you wild tales, which you always did me the great courtesy of believing. Now you are grown. Time and space have parted us, but I reach out across that distance to that same wide-eyed boy and ask him to believe me once more. This wild tale begins 13 years ago in the Arizona territory between the Pinalino Mountains and the backside of hell. Laughter. Coming to load up on spider bait. Man laughs. No more. Carter, is there a problem, Mr. Dix? Yes, you're a goddamn loon. Laughter. I done took all your money, Carter. Your tab's $100 in arrears. I'll pay. This old yavapai I met said he'd seen a cave. No, stop. Not one more word about your cave of gold. Man too. Oh, now, show some respect. It's the evil spider cave of gold. Laughs. You're cut off, Carter. Now get unhooked. Yeah, well, your big words making me confused. I'll just get right to making you cry. Ha ha ha. Hey look, a surfing frog. You're just trying to do me a distract. No, it's really a surfing frog. Music playing, singing when I do my swagger. Buddy, I'm the king of the tide. Everybody, check out my style and my wisdom. And no one's gonna stop me now. Freestyle flow. Everybody, come on, everybody. When I'm doing my swag, laugh. He's going to be bird food. Who wants to bet he gets eaten before he comes ashore? Singing, yeah. Oh, a crowd. Laugh, it's show off time. Eat them up. They're eating it up. And this is only my T-level material. Singing, I love to jump. I've got real class. Squawking, whimpers, laughing, cheering, singing, love singing. No, whimpering, whoa, laughing, cheering, singing, from the east to the west, call me Billy. Moans. Alright, I'm going to head out, hit the bars. What are you going to do tonight? Oh, I was just going to watch Letterman. But, God, this bed is so comfy. I wish you had a TV in here. Okay, seriously. What do you do for a living? Chuckling please. I thought you were going out. After the monologue. The next morning, as the sun rose over Manhattan, your Uncle Marshall headed over to Brad's apartment to leave for the wedding in Vermont. But when he got there, no. Ted. Brad got me flowers. Hold on. Brad got him flowers. I'm sorry. It just got funny again. Oh, hey. No, Brad, I don't want to hear it. I do like you. And calla lilies are my favorite flower. I don't know how you knew that. I guess you just get me, but this is not cool, man. I can't believe that you would. Hey, sweetie. Hey. Aw. Hey, Marshall. Hi, Kara. So you guys are like back together now? Yeah. Happened last night. I'm sorry, bro. I should have called you. Yeah, you should have. Well, I didn't mean to hurt. Don't, Brad. Just don't. Asterisk there was something in the air that night asterisk. Asterisk the stars went bright. Oh, what was with him? I don't know. I think he's in love with me. Asterisk Fernando. Screaming. I can't believe we just. You and I, what have we done? Nothing. Nothing happened. We just went to sleep. Just went to sleep? I don't sleep in the same bed as a woman. And not make a move. How could you? You spooned me against my will. Hey, it takes two to cuddle. We redecorated my place. We stayed in. On a Friday night. To watch Letterman. And then slept together and didn't have sex? Oh, my God, we're in a relationship. That's what you think a relationship is? You were supposed to be the vaccine. But you gave me the disease. You gotta go. Barney. I don't think you're mad at me. You're mad at yourself. You let down your guard, and let someone into your life. And it actually felt okay. And that terrifies you. Uh-huh. You gotta go. Hey, you can't just kick me out. I put a lot of work into this place. And I've grown accustomed to a certain standard of living. A certain standard of living? You didn't pay a single. Yeah. And so Mr. and Mrs. Stinson, after 2 weeks of marriage, decided to call it quits. Fortunately, they reached a settlement. And that's the story of how Aunt Lily furnished her apartment. Marshall ran into Brad again some time later. Oh, my God, it's Brad. Laugh like I said something really funny. Right. That was great. Hey, Marshall. Oh, hey, how's it going? It's good. Hey, yeah, I know who you are. Well, I got to go. I got this thing. Yeah, me, too, but more important. So, I guess I'll see you around. Sure. Even if you don't believe it. Tell me he looks fat. Totally looks fat. Splashing, screaming, tense music, no, gasping, cheering, laughing, just stand back, everyone, I know mouth to mouth, Traveler Survival Guide Survival, Volume 2.
Lightning, Tina, whoa, that was close, thunder rumbling, and then, like, oh, thundering, Roger, I love it here in the Australian outback, hoo, Keith, mysteriously, every time we go to tribal council, we have a rainstorm, thunder rolling, lightning fizzing, I don't know what that means, but you have to think, there's something working there, stronger powers than we're aware of. Alicia, Elizabeth thinks, the next vote at tribal council will go for Jerry. I think Elizabeth is naive in a lot of ways. You know, Colby and Keith and Tina would be foolish to vote Jerry off. It would put them at a disadvantage. So, Nick and I both feel like it's going to be one of us that they're targeting. Elizabeth, I'm hoping that swing vote to get Jerry off is Tina, but I really think Jerry is a goner tonight, and I just want to keep playing. I'm not ready to go home. I'm not ready to see my friends go, either. Tribal Council is going to be much more interesting than the last, and who knows what is going to happen. Always seems to rain at Tribal Council. Elizabeth, talk about the tribes merging. Now that you've had a few days, has it been an interesting dynamic in two different ways of living, coming together now and forming a new way of living? It has. It's been quite interesting. I mean, I think that we probably couldn't have done things in a more opposite way when you look at the two tribes. I just think that the differences advantages are known. I mean, sometimes it's tricky, and you get used to doing things your own way. But, then you realize that, well, there might be a more efficient way, also. So, there's been compromise, and I think it's worked to our benefit as a group so far. What was the reaction last night, Amber, when you and Jerry came back, with little bellies from a nice meal? It was a very weird feeling, a guilty kind of feeling, and I couldn't help but feel like somewhat of an outsider for a little while. So what was it like for you guys, not having two people around last night? Different feeling, Alicia, it was interesting. Going back to camp just having 7 people. It was, you know, a little quieter, and everybody was, you know, kind of contemplating the situation, and our situation. A lot of us had already resigned ourselves to the fact that we'd be having rice that night. So, it was all good. Well, you 9 have reached really the final phase, the last leg of Survivor. Someone will be voted out of the tribe tonight, but they don't go home. They become a part of that jury, and will have a big part in how this thing plays out, because the jury will ultimately decide who the winner is. You each have, right now, a 1 in 9 shot at $1 million. So, this game has really shifted now. The goal is get to the final 2, with the goodwill of the other 7. Every vote from here on out counts, so you'd better think about that when you're casting your vote, because the game has changed. Let's vote. Elizabeth, you're first. Tonight I'm voting for Jerry. I just feel it's her time to go, and she gets really cranky when she's hungry, and it's bumming me out a little. My vote's for Alicia, and girl, you are strong inside and out, and, that's the main reason why I have to vote for you, cause you're threatening. So, this is a respect vote, and I'm going to miss you a lot. Nice kid, but way too loud. Way too loud. Alicia, not only do you intimidate the hell out of the women around here, but also the men. They are scared to death of you. I'll go tally the votes. Music playing. Once the votes are tallied, the decision is final. The person will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. I'll read the votes.
Chapter 4, Survival Edition. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, coughing. Sniff. Do I smell shrimp? Bird squawking. Why, hello. Stammers. What do you mean? Black sand. And then a shadow. Hold on. I thought you said you saw Pitch. Well, not exactly. Not exactly. Can you believe this guy? Yeah, you said it, Sandy. Look, he's up to something very bad. I feel it in my belly. Hang on. You mean to say you summoned me here 3 days before Easter because of your belly? Mate, if I did this to you 3 days before Christmas, please, Bunny. Easter is not Christmas. Laughs scornfully. Here we go. Stammers. North. I don't have time for this. I've still got 2 million eggs to finish up. No matter how much you paint, is still egg. Look, mate, I'm dealing with perishables, right? You've got all year to prepare. Why are rabbits always so nervous? And why are you always such a blowhard? Tooth jabbering. Tooth, can't you see we're trying to argue? Sorry, not all of us get to work 1 night a year. Am I right, Sandy? Gasps. San Diego. Sector 2. Come on, mate. Hitch went out with the Dark Ages. We made sure of it. North. I know it was him. We have serious situation. Well, I've got a serious situation with some eggs. Ringing. Man in Moon. Sandy, why didn't you say something? It's been a long time, old friend. What is big news? Gasps. It is Pitch. Manny, what must we do? Teenage Fan Club. The concept. Singing along. I didn't want to hurt you. Oh, yeah. Song continuing. Music stops. Dolce, take a peek. Dolce, peek. Teenage Fan Club. The concept. She wears denim wherever she goes. Says she's gonna get some records by the status quo. Oh yeah. Song continuing. Teenage Fan Club. The concept. I didn't want to hurt you. Oh yeah. Continue singing along. Welcome to Hampton Inn. Do you have a reservation? No. Croaking slowly. Mavis. Gary. Dolce panting. Is that a dog in your bag? No. Dolce growls. We actually allow small pets with a cleaning deposit. Good, because I have a small dog in my vehicle. Panting continues. I'll put that you have a dog. How many keys do you need? 2, please. Expecting company. Lock beeps. Oh, you. Personal. Mercury, Minnesota. Louder. Mercury, Minnesota. Slate. Lock beeps. I can't. There's nothing I can do for you. Runs. Woman on TV. I love Mason more than I love you. Hey, buddy. This is Mavis. Remember, Mavis. Gary, I'm in town for this little real estate thing, and I don't know, I just thought if you have time, and you want to grab a drink, catch up, something like that, alright, well, listen, call me and let me know, alright, but, or even in Chicago a lot, no, sleeping at Dougie's house, well, it's just closer to work, how is it going with him anyway, don't know, mean, it's fine, but just feel like he's been distant lately, and don't know, he calls me dude a lot, that doesn't mean anything, think everything is fine, don't know, anyway, what did you do last night, what did you do last night, you are not telling me something, hung out with Ted for a little bit, knew it, we had fun, LT was fun, here's what don't like about it, you hate yourself after you see him, every time, and then we go through this, and then you feel like shit, and it's almost like you're doing it because you feel bad about yourself. He called me late and we hung out. LT wasn't a big deal, and you know what? LT was fun. You had sex with him. We had an adult sleepover. Oh, did you let him sleep over in your mouth? And I'm sorry, you're unbelievable. He kept putting it near my face. They do that, don't they? Why do they do that? Let us offer. LF, we don't offer. Please, you're supposed to slap it away. I couldn't. You don't want to look right at it? No. LT's too aggressive. LT's like, hello dot. That's my impression. Those are the balls. Yeah, I'm trying to make it round, but L can't because I have elbows. He is so hot though. Look, L know you say he's cute and all that stuff, but it makes you feel like shit, you know, you're a total cash, and any guy would be psyched to be your man. You should just make room for somebody who is nice to you. You know what, he's honest. He told me that we are what we are, and we're just having fun, and L like that. He also told you that you need dental work. He's an asshole. L don't need dental work. You're right, there is nothing wrong with my teeth. You are so beautiful. Will you marry me? Yes, I love you. I love you. L don't want to go to work today. Let's see how many times Terry's called me. Oh, only 15. You know what, Terry, L don't want to pick up your monkey lamps. Sorry, monkey lamps? Ugh, L cannot wait to never work for a psychopath again. Oh, Annie, I'm sorry. L should have gone down Mason. ANNLE. Well, I'm the genius that opened a bakery during the recession. They were good cakes. Annie, thank you. Come on, look away, look away, look away. Do you have any ideas of styles? Oh, L don't know. What do you think, honey? Whatever you want. Look at how you guys are making this decision together. That's sweet. You guys love each other. Yeah. Oh, that's sweet. That will go away. You cannot trust anybody ever, especially someone you're in a relationship with, cause they're living with you. You don't know who you're. Yeah, I got to tell you something. I'm really excited about it. For the first time today, I woke up, I came to the store, and I feel confident to say to you that if you don't take this Michael McDonald DVD that you've been playing for 2 years straight off, I'm going to kill everyone in the store and put a bullet in my brain. David, what do you suggest we play? I don't care. Anything. I would rather watch Beautician and the Beast. I would rather listen to Fran Drescher for 8 hours than have to listen to Michael McDonald. Nothing against him, but if I hear, yeah, I'm going to be there, one more time, I'm going to burn this place to the ground. You're such a smart ass. Get back on the floor. Coughs. Fuck you. Oh, how about Andy? No, come on, man. We need what? 5 guys to play a decent poker game, right? If we cancel this, I'm going to have to go to some stupid ass birthday party with Jill, and that shit ain't happening. No, why not? He's a really nice guy and all, but I'm pretty sure that he is a serial murderer. Who cares, man? He's a nice guy. I just want to get drunk, fucked up, and play some cards. That's great. Look, I don't want to end up a lampshade in some creepy apartment. That's what I'm saying. I don't really see any other options. Andy, my man, you got any plans later on tonight? What? Do we have to unload the Sony truck? No. Laughs. No, the guys are getting together and playing some poker. Thought, you know, you'd want to play with you guys. Yeah, sure, that'd be cool. You know how to play, right? Yeah, I play online sometimes. We're going to play in the store. Great. Are we allowed to do that? Absolutely not. Yeah. Oh, well, so I'm going to go tell Paula. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. That sounds great. Well, cool. I'll see you guys tonight. Okay, alright. Kicks trash can. Oops. I almost feel guilty. No, you don't. Somebody tonight going down. Dumbass. A full house. Oh, my, dude. What? How much fucking online poker do you play, dog? An hour or 2 a night when I'm not playing Halo. Why'd you invite this guy? He's a fucking ringer, man. This is hot. You're a fucking asshole for telling me to come here and telling me he was a nice guy, didn't you? Well, fuck you people. Fuck you, and you. Fuck, and kiss my big brown fucking ass. Okay, I'm going to see you tomorrow. Peace. Alright, man. Fuck a goat. All laugh. Good night. I love that guy. Dude, you totally. Oh, shit, I got to go. Damn, I'm about to go see Ellen in a little bit. You're going now? Late night action. Dude, you know how it goes, man. Does your girlfriend know about all these late night visits? It's school bell RLNGLNG, LNDLSTLNCTCONBERSATLONS. Oh.
First vote, Jerry. Very muscular. Laughing, Alicia. Who did that? Who did that? Jerry. Alicia. Jerry. 4 votes Jerry. 4 votes Alicia. Final vote, Alicia. Alicia, you need to bring me your torch. Okay. Listen, Barmundi, be safe everybody here. See you in 3 days. See y'all in 3 days. Thank you. Thanks, guys. Thank you, sweetie. Be good. Alicia, the tribe has spoken. It's time for you to go. Bye, guys. Grab your torches and head back to camp. Good night. Music playing. I have to say that I was expecting this. We knew that I was going to be a threat, and I just hope somebody from Kucha can take this thing out and break Agakar's spirit. It's all good though. Now I get to sit on the jury and watch everything that happens. Peace out.
No, not today. Come on. ELOPPLNG. Oh, bonus. Marty, now, remember, please, listen to each other. Help each other. Inspire me. This never happened. Be clear. Orchestral MUSLCPLAYLNG. Marty, join in. Be together now. Here we go. Second violins. Don't overpower the first violins. That's why you're called second. L, your improvement coming in the door. Nice and subtle. And you're done. Thank you, Mr. Stramp. Oh, right, the quote of the day. L forgot the quote of the day. Alright, L think I'm going to go with the rock star of philosophers, Friedrich Nietzsche. And he said, and drum roll, please. Drum roll ends. Students LAUGHLNG. Without music, life would be a mistake. Boy, nice. Students MURMURLNG. Who's going to practice? Who's going to? L don't believe one of you. Get out of here. School bell RLNGLNG. You were great today, Mr. Boss. And what do L owe the pleasure of this visit? Oh, the music. L heard the music. Sounds great. Yeah, they really bring the heat, these kids. Listen, I have a huge favor to ask. I have bus duty, and I was cell phone CHLMES. Okay, hold that thought. I'm expecting this. See, the thing is, my Aunt Cora, she threw her hit out again. I'm so sorry. Yeah, it's nasty. LT's a nasty hit out thing. And these pins and
Ted, kids, when you reach your late 20s you might be surprised to discover you still don't have life quite figured out. Like with Aunt Lily. Even though she was back from San Francisco, she was still on a quest to find herself. It's just that all I've ever done is teach kindergarten. I want to get out there and change the world. I want to find my passion. And she did find it. I'm going to be a life coach. In fact, she found it again and again. I'm going to be a marine biologist. Slam poet. Beekeeper. Not a beekeeper. Her newest lifelong dream. Singing in a punk rock band. What is she doing for money through all this? Oh, she's been waiting tables at Big Wave Luau. Wait, you mean that Hawaiian place? Where they wear those embarrassing outfits? No. Here she comes. Here she comes. Welcome to Big Wave Luau. Can I tiki your drink order? Ah, crap. I'm sorry. Barney, oh, hi, Lily. We were just in the neighborhood. Thought we'd get some lunch. We didn't even know you'd be here. What do you want? I don't think that's how you're supposed to greet a customer at Big Wave Luau. Aloha, island visitors. The big wave brought you to our humble luau. For that, we thank you. Or in my native tongue, mahalo. Laughing. I didn't catch your name. Did you guys catch her name? No. My name is Anuhea. It means cool and fragrant. Much like any of our 12 specialty drinks. Robin, nothing to add. No. Lily is my friend and I'm not going to make fun of her for trying to follow her dreams. Thank you. Although, you might want to bring out the big Hawaiian drum because I'm pretty sure today's my birthday. Birthday girl. I've never needed beer more than I do right now. I thought you said your semester was gonna be a piece of cake. I remember because you were eating a piece of cake at the time and you said, dude, my semester is gonna be this. Yeah, well, it was supposed to be. But my professor's like the toughest grader I've ever seen. She had like a bad divorce this summer. And now she's taking it out on us. To tell you the truth, I think she just needs to get laid. Really? Laid, you say? You wouldn't be into her. She's, like, in her late 40s. She hot? Yeah, I guess she's kind of hot, yeah. And she's looking for some action. Sounds to me like she could be a cougar. A what? A cougar. An older woman, usually in her 40s or 50s. Single and on the prowl for a younger man. What's a woman in her 60s or 70s a turtle? Marshall, I've thought it over and I accept your challenge. I didn't challenge you to have sex with my professor. Tomorrow, the cougar hunt begins. So, I quit my job. I just couldn't take it anymore. Approximately 50 times a day, some guy asks me for a lay. Classic. Ted, didn't you tell me they need a new assistant in your office? Yeah. Somebody did just quit. So, where should we eat today? Oh awesome, you brought lunch for everyone? Dude, that is cold-blooded. It was an honest mistake. Look, when somebody opens up a container with an entire chicken in it, it's okay to assume they made lunch for everyone. Ted, that girl didn't quit. You destroyed her. It was an whole chicken. And did I mention she had 12 sides? Oh, now you're gonna bash her figure. Real classy, Ted. So, Lily, what do you say? Do you want the job? What would I be doing? Basically, you're sort of a general office assistant. You'll sit there. My station is right over here. And things are a little bit crazy right now. 'Cause we're pitching a new building to a big client. Oh, right, is that the... Yeah. Here's the model. You weren't kidding. Rods, they're not even connected to anything, they're just loose, and Elle wouldn't just ask anybody, but LVE seen how you are, with the whole bus safety situation, you handle it like I'm not going to, yeah, I'm going to say it, you have a gift, and LS everything alright, you teach biology, you know the body, what are the chances of a 48-year-old woman being pregnant? Well, it depends what she looks like, I'm just kidding, that's more of a fertility question, my wife is pregnant, no one knows, LT's still very early, please keep this between you and me, are you kidding me, that LT goes right in the vault, that is locked away, wow, thank you, how old are you? Old, oh, congrats, right, El mean, well, yeah, LT's beautiful, El mean, my son is 22, he just finished college.
college. L thought I was done writing checks. Yeah, I'm going to have a baby. Yeah, SOBBLNG, I'm going to have a baby. Oh, you went low. Okay, alright, wow. And thanks for the bus duty, doing that. L really appreciate it. You want the bag? Only have enough MRD to open one end. We are about to embark on a journey. That's going to take enough of the physics lesson. Get on with the light show. This whole thing is an experiment in certainty. I'm certain it will work. Beeping. Jim, balance metric pressure at 0.57. Maddie, metric pressure sustaining 0.57. Releasing valves. Docking hatch open and clear. Jim, prepare to load MRD. MRD removed from containment. Hold full exposure no longer than 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. MRD in place. Close hatch. Turn handle left 45 degrees. Lock it at high noon. Engage sequence. Here we go. Whirring, buzzing, crackling. Man, Jim gasps and breathes heavily. We thought you were having a seizure. Did it work? Kept you from biting your tongue? No, the machine. The magnetic core melted. The regulator's blown. Where's Klaus? He left when you were unconscious. You can only burn a candle at both ends for so long. You should go home and get some sleep. I sold my home to pay you and Maddie. Size. Maybe it was sabotage. Right. No, I'm serious. Maybe it was visitors from the future who came back to destroy our project, because it eventually leads to some distant apocalypse. It's a distinct possibility. Chuckles. Guys, look what I found. It's an exotic hybrid of the doe. Where could it possibly be? Snowy, you haven't seen it. Where is it? Whimpers. Thank you. Yowls. Barking. No. Snowy. Meowing. Grunts. Clattering. Grunts. Look what you did. You broke it, bad dog. Something happened on the ship, and we're going to the one place that could have the answer. Barking. Come on, Snowy. Here it is. Sir Francis Haddock of Marlinspike Hall, the last captain of the ill-fated Unicorn. The ship set sail from Barbados in 1676, on one of the most ruinous voyages in maritime history. Ship never reached destination. Attacked by pirates. All hands lost except for one survivor. When Sir Francis was rescued and returned home, he was convinced his name had been cursed. The Unicorn's manifest stated that it was carrying a cargo of rum and tobacco bound for Europe, but it was long claimed the ship was carrying a secret cargo. What was the ship carrying? Snowy. Historians have tried and failed to discover what happened on that fatal voyage, but Sir Francis' last words, only a true Haddock will discover the secret of the Unicorn. Thunder cracking. I've missed something, Snowy. We need to take a closer look at that model. Of course it's gone. How could I be so stupid? Thunder rumbling. Owl hooting. Clanging. Grunts. Barks. How'd you do that? Barks. Clever boy. Sniffing. A coat of arms. Why does that look familiar? Hang on a minute. That fish. It's a owner garage. Oh, whoa. You got a little arrow there even. Is that not like the hottest? Owner garage, you're up. Oh, look at that. So excited and full of life. That'll fade. Hey, Rose. I know you're technically on break, but I need a lap dance. Table 5. Just don't get too close. The guy has 2 hook hands. Size. How did we let that guy back in here? Must have picked the locks. Size. How was work this evening? Rose, what do you care? I'm just asking. Rose, oh, just don't. Fine. Well, is your dummy boyfriend around? No. Jimmy's with his parents. What? Well, because Jimmy still owes me $400, so maybe you shouldn't loan drugs to people. Alright, good tip. I was thinking is that maybe you could help him out, settle his debt. Not a fucking chance. You'd be doing me a solid. Neighbor. Oh, really? Neighbor? You're not a neighbor. You're a drug dealer whose apartment smells like cheese and feet. Yeah, it's a candle I got from Anthropology. Cheesy feet. That's what they call it. It's a bestseller. Oh, Rose, got a piece of your mail here. I'd lend you some money, but we're not neighbors. Oh, you're such a dick. Have fun dying alone, Kirk. Have fun digging out the singles from your crotch. Rose, my crotch only takes 20s. David, hey, David, hi, Kenny. I heard you and Mrs. O'Reilly fighting. It's called flirting, Kenny. You'll learn about it in college. What are you doing up? It's almost 2. Where's your mom? She went for a drink with a friend. When? Last week. So I got the whole place to myself. Yeah, rolling Han Solo for the weekend. David, speaking of rolling, I was wondering if I don't sell to kids. Kenny, I'm 18. I'm gonna get my own place soon. Not a kid. David, yeah, you are. Take care. Casey, give me my fucking phone. You guys are such assholes. Man 1, hey, baby, leave her alone. Man 1, oh, I'm sorry, baby. Kenny, unhand her. Hey, leave her alone. Runs. God damn it, Kenny. Fucking tough guy, huh? Man 2, you don't have to. David, hey, easy. What's going on here? Mind your fucking business, old man. Oh, my god, you're a dude. Ha, that scared me. Your voice was so much deeper than your bone structure. These assholes are trying to steal my iPhone. You have an iPhone? Aren't you homeless? So, fuck you, dude. Okay, this was fun. Carry on. Come on, let's go. What? No, these guys are picking on her and it's not fair. What you gonna do? White boy, you some type of hero? Not a hero. He's a dumb kid. I got an idea. Leave the girl alone. Just move along. What do you say? Move along? David, yeah, what are you? Some kind of cop? He's not a cop. He's actually really cool. Thanks. He's a drug dealer. Really? God damn it, GDs. I'm taking the GT40. Ladies first. Hey, missing in action. Hey, speaking Portuguese. This car suits me better. See you.
Jeff Probst. 24 days ago, 16 survivors were abandoned in the Australian outback. The 8 remaining members of the Barramundi tribe have now made it past the halfway point. Tonight, in a special episode of Highlights and Never Before Seen Footage, we'll take a closer look at their adventure thus far. I'm a captain in the U.S. Army, and for them to question my integrity over a piece of beef jerky means a lot to me. Roger, maybe I've been playing the Kentucky Joe part a little bit too much, and maybe I need to come out a little bit more. I've been a bad girl. Jeff Day 1 found 16 strangers abandoned in one of the most unforgiving places anywhere on Earth, the Australian outback, as 2 separate tribes, Kutcha and Agakar. They gathered whatever supplies they could carry and began a 5-mile hike to find their camps. It didn't take long for certain personalities to clash. Deb, you got the compass? Nick, stay in the front, Nick, and keep us going north to northeast. Okay, Nick. Even from the beginning it was funny, like, people were automatically getting on people's nerves. We were walking through the grass, and Kimmy was, like, I can't stand, Deb. Kimmy, Deb's not even a bad person. She means well. It's just, she's not somebody that in the outside world that I would talk to, because she'd make me crazy. See, if we're going southwest, how are we gonna hit the Dry Creek bed? Because that's north. That's right. You all right, Marilyn, Colby. Jerry, that trek let me know that this was for real. That was a long trek we had through deep sand, and that fired me up because that is the quickest way to find out what people are made of. This rice is very heavy, I really want to get there soon. Whooping and cheering. Jeff. Once the tribes had found the flags and canoes that marked their beaches, the mood was upbeat, whooping. But with night approaching, Kutcha and Agakar turned to the serious task of assessing their living conditions. We got enough rocks here, too. We could build a pretty decent shelter just using rocks. Mitchell, Colby, his luxury item was the Texan flag, which is great because it covers us and blocks us from the wind and the sun. Colby, don't get me wrong, when I wake up in the morning there's two things I'm thankful for. I'm thankful I'm alive, and I'm thankful I'm a Texan. Jeff. Keith and Jerry got off to a shaky start. It was, no, but it's not gonna to stay. Keith. And before it was here. But, see, we put it on the grommet for a reason, so that the flag wouldn't rip. You won't be able to go through that on a flat surface. Jerry.
Baby, it's okay, we're all going to the same place. We'll get the car there. Change of plans. Wait for my call. Let's go. Where is she going? Where is she going? Hey, we're being robbed. Whatever happens, don't stop the train. Speaking Portuguese. Go after the girl. Hurry up. Access card. Get the access card. Grunting, yelling, screaming. Shit. Grunting. Bridge. There is a bridge. Engine revving. Luggage card is clear. Freeze. Oh, shit. Coughing. You had to make a call. Shitty call. O'Connor. Shitty call. Tires screeching. You two stirred up quite a bit of trouble today. 3 of my men dead. 3 DIA agents along with them. Of course, this is business, and sometimes things go astray. All I care about is the car. Tell me where it is, and I'll let you go. Brian, this roofing plastic says you're full of shit. Ray is laughing. I don't know how you guys do business in your part of the world, but here in Rio, I like it when all parties know what they're up against. BOM, that's funny, because it goes both ways. You know, I hear your sister is very beautiful. Wherever she hides, I will find her. Shouting, grunting. Newscaster speaking Portuguese. The American fugitives killed 3 DIA agents during a train robbery. Police warn they are armed and extreme. Dad, can we watch from down in the field? Sure. Hal, yes. Carl, you kids be careful. Stay with the engineers. Go on, son. See it up close. That's okay, Dad. I'll be fine. Paris Tower, Saber 1, ready for takeoff. Request unrestricted climb. Flight level 450. Hal, yes. Tower, Saber 1, unrestricted climb approved. On passing 10,000 feet, contact Paris departure. You're cleared for takeoff. Good luck, Saber. Crowd cheering. Ooh, yeah, Dad. Crowd shouting. All shouting indistinctly. Sirens wailing. Beeping. Sinestro, I'm traveling at maximum velocity. Tell Fentora I should. Fentora is dead. The planet's inhabitants. Your mission to evacuate them is no longer necessary. It's just as it was on Talok. Every life form destroyed and their essence absorbed. Traces of yellow power everywhere. And the Guardians are silent. I've demanded an audience with them. Ring beeping. Parallax. Obin sir grunting. Parallax growling. Parallax growls. Panting. Obin sir, I'm badly wounded. Heading to the nearest inhabited planet for the selection process. Tell the Guardians it's Parallax. Both grunt. Clock clicks. No, sorry, I gotta run. Make yourself at home. Okay, there's, water in the tap. Hal, no, yeah, truck horn honking. Asshole, man, the Parasaber I is stay eyes. Dad, why are we hiding from some ice cream guy? Humans don't get us fretting, and what they don't understand they destroy. It's better if we stay hidden. They don't scare me. I'm gonna make you so proud, Dad. Someday, I'm gonna warp into the stealthiest, biggest wolf you ever saw. Freddy growling. Oops, that's great, Freddy, that's great. But listen, it's the moon spirits that decide what kind of wolves we become. Yeah, can they hear me? Hey, spirits, it's Freddy Lupin. I want massive fangs, and night vision, and I wanna be big. Yeah, like, huge big, and with. I think they got the message. Listen, now, the best wolves don't have the sharpest claws, or the pointiest teeth. They have the biggest hearts. Now, you remember that, and you'll make a great high howler one day. Even better than you. Laughs, don't push it. You just be the best you. When I become a wolf, you'll glow for me, too. Wish Mom was still here. Yeah, me too. Oi, hello, where are you? Hey, kid, are you there? Hello, Freddy, the moonstone. Oi, holy chocolate, you're safe. What happened to the stammering werewolf? Oh, don't freak out. I mean you no harm. Stay back. My monkey is a black belt. Grunting. Get away from the edge. Watch out. No, Dad, grab him. Shouting. Yes, get away. Stop wriggling. Freddy, tell him I'm trying to help. He doesn't speak canine. Mister, he's trying to help you. Bad dog. Dad, no. Dad, no. There's right. Big sister, we also Japanese and Jewish. So you're telling me I have to marry a guy who's a Greek, Indian, Japanese, Jew. Baby, you're acting like that's hard to find. I mean, look around. They everywhere. Nikki, you're Greek, right? Yeah, and Indian, and Japanese, and a Jew. You wanna go out with my daughter? Nah, I don't like redheads. Sorry, squealing. Dad, I know I'm no beauty, but I'm not gonna settle. I respect our heritage, but I believe love is blind. Somewhere out there is my true love. Frank, no. Back to work. Julia, coffee. More coffee. Excellent. Jolly good. I quite fancy some. More coffee. Actually. Bell dings. Frank, pick up. Bell dings. Pick up. Julia, okay, pick up. I'm coming. Rap music playing indistinctly. Yo, what up, yo, what up, yo, let's go. Yo, what up, yo, what up, yo, let's go, yo. I step up in the place with that look on my face. Ah, shit, with this hand I'm ready to rip. Warbled stops. Oh, hell, no, you're Hitch. You got a problem with that? Please, I'm desperate. Even I can't help you, and I found Scar Jones a husband. Ah, shit, come on in. Thanks for seeing me. I heard you're the best. You're goddamn right I'm the best. Look at all the couples I'm responsible for. You got Brad and Jen, Jessica and Nick, Ben and Gwen, Ben and Jen, Ben and Ju. Concentrate fire on the main doors. Color, Lady Lara. The Phantom drives are coming online. Proceed to ignition. Feyre, General, we have identified an engine ignition within the Citadel. A launch. Hold this platform, Commander. I know you stole the Codex. Jor-El, surrender it and I'll let you.
It really does look like a giant penis. I know. For whatever reason, Mr. Druthers just doesn't see it. How can he not see it? I mean there's the... I know. And the way it... I know. And the too little... I know. Wow, it is just... spectacular. Why, thank you. Lily, this is Mr. Druthers, the head architect on the project. Lily's going to be our new office assistant. Ah. Nice to meet you. Isn't it? Ted, I looked at your design. For the penthouse balcony. Tell me, do you want to be an architect? I am an architect. Really? Well, my 6-year-old nephew plays with Legos. Is he an architect? Well, not unless he somehow passed all his licensing exams. Ted, you've got promise. But you have to study what I do more carefully. Now I want you to design some styrofoam trees for the building model. Think you can handle that? Absolutely. So you're going to design the styrofoam trees. Once again with feeling. Styrofoam trees. Styrofoam trees. Styrofoam trees. That's the spirit. Now, gather round. This isn't just about trees, Ted. This is about life. And sometimes in life, you have to get the trees just right or you're fired. Man, that guy is a total, well. Okay, wait. That's Professor Lewis's office there. Okay, let's take a look. Oh, yeah, it's a cougar all right. A prime specimen. See, you can identify a cougar by a few key characteristics. Start with the hair. The cougar keeps up with current hairstyles. As a form of camouflage, the prey may not realize that he's engaged a cougar until he's already being dragged, helpless, back to her lair. Now, the blouse. The cougar displays maximum cleavage possible to captivate her prey. If you're watching them bounce, she's about to pounce. See the claws. Long and sharp. To ward off rival females. Or open alimony checks. Yeah, this one's a beaut. Okay. Let the hunt begin. Wait. I'm not so sure I'm comfortable with you hunting my constitutional law professor. Who do you rather have grading your papers? A savage, man-eating jungle cat? Or a purring, satisfied kitty? Go, Barney. Go mount and stuff that cougar. With Italian accent scusi. I am Luigi, Italian exchange student. I was, walking to class, but then I noticed you. Bella Principessa. Tell me what you want or get out. Normal voice direct. I like that. The name's Barney. What I want, is you. Turn around. My place. 2 hours. Don't be tardy. I can't believe how Mr. Druthers treats people. And that building? Talk about overcompensating. He's not usually this bad. It's just that the partners have made it very clear. This project is make or break for us. So lately he's been a little testy. You know what I mean, crotchety. Laughing. I'm just saying. It's been hard on him. Alright, stop. Did you show Lily your design? No. What design? It's nothing. It's fantastic. Just for fun. Ted's been working on his own design. And it doesn't look at all like male genitalia. At least, not healthy male genitalia. Ted, you should pitch your building to Druthers. Are you kidding? He's Hammond Druthers. He's a legend. I'm just part of his team. This building is huge for the firm. So it's really important we don't blow it. Laughing. All right, enough. Oh, my God. Incredible.
If this is a second chance for all of Krypton, not just the bloodlines you deem worthy. What have you done? We've had a child, said a boy child, Krypton's first natural birth in centuries, and he will be free to forge his own destiny. Heresy. Destroy it. Off. Both grunting, groaning, bleeping. ZOD. Lara, listen to me. The Codex is Krypton's future. Abort the launch. No. ZOD. Your son. Lara, where have you sent him? Lara sobbing. His name is Kal, son of El, and he's beyond your reach. Bring that ship down. Target locked. Soldier over PA. Lay down your weapons. Your forces are surrounded. Lord M. Generals it for the crimes of murder and high treason. The council has sentenced you and your fellow insurgents to 300 cycles of somatic reconditioning. Do you have any last words? You won't kill us yourself. You wouldn't sully your hands, but you'll damn us to a black hole for eternity. Jor-El was right. You're a pack of fools, every last one of you. And you believe your son is safe. I will find him. I will reclaim what you have taken from us. I will find him. I will find him. Lara, I will find him. Ark. Grunt. Woohoo. Yeah. Grunts. Whoa. Bellows. Oh. Hiccup laughs. Woohoo. Whoa. Yeah. Woo. This is amazing. No longer amazing. Toothless. Screeching. Oh no. Oh. Ah. Branches cracking. Hiccup grunting. Ah. Whoa. Grunting. Exhausted. Sa. Panting. Sa. Woo. That really came out of nowhere. Curious growl. Rumbling. Growling. We got to work on your solo gliding there, but that locked up tail makes for some pretty sloppy rescue maneuvers. Hey. Looks like we found another one, but deep quiet grunt. Oh. What do you want? An apology? Grunts. Is that why you're pouting? Big baby boo. Grunting. Well, try this on. Hiccup grunting. Oh, you feeling it yet? Picking up on all my heartfelt remorse. Toothless grunts. Grunting. Yeah. Oh, come on. You wouldn't hurt a one-legged. Screams. Why you're right. You're right. You win. Toothless fellows. Whoa. Grunts. Laughs. He's down, and it's ugly. Dragons and Vikings. Grunts. Enemies again. Locked in combat to the bitter. Oh, stammering. Groaning. You know that doesn't wash out. Rhythmic grunts. Deep grunt. Quiet sa. So, what should we name it? Itchy armpit it is. What do you reckon? Bud? Think we might find a few timber.
In between Keith and I think him and I kind of rubbed each other the wrong way. Jeff, on the first night at Agakar, sleep was hard to come by. Thanks to Colby. Loud snoring. Snoring continues. Whispering, God, has anybody gotten any quality of sleep? Colby continues snoring. Keith, we added a new sound to the outback out here. Jesus, all these critters are going. What the hell is that animal? Laughing. I snored. Keith, trust me, you were snoring. It's like you had sucked sand into your nose. Colby, oh man, it doesn't bother me much, but might explain why I don't have a girlfriend. I don't know. Women groaning sympathetically. I hate to say it, but you're probably right. Laughter. Mitchell, I'm a little annoyed because I'm waiting for Kelly to pull his stuff together. Cause we're going to go fishing, but it should be a good trip cause he might tell me some things that might be useful to any strategies that we may have planned. I mean, he's a nice enough guy, but if there is one person to vote off right now, it definitely would be him. See, there's like a rope hanging from that limb over there. Alright, now I see it. I wonder what the other team is planning. Mitchell, I'm sure they're talking about alliances and everything else. Do you think they'd be talking about that early in the game? Mitchell, I don't know. Cal, so, we have nothing in here. Mitchell, do you see anybody as the weakest yet? Everybody has some very strong strengths. I mean, have you thought about that? I mean, obviously you have to ask it. Well, I think we all have. It's kind of inevitable. In a few days we're going to have to, right? Cal, you don't ever learn anything by talking. You learn things by listening, and right now, I'm listening to them. I'm learning about them. Tell me who you think is the weakest, then. I don't know. Marilyn is probably the weakest. Part of me thinks to maybe even go for the most threatening too. You know, I'm trying to decide which way to go. Cal, I think Jerry and Mitch would look at me as someone they would vote off because I would be potentially dangerous to them because I'm mentally and physically strong. We're good. We can head back. Jeff, voting strategy wasn't the only thing on the survivors' minds. Fire quickly became a priority for both tribes. Kimmy, I'm angry. Deb, man, you're generating some sparks. Kimmy, we tried every way to get this fire going. And yes, I was smashing the rock and, you know, but I made it into an energy release. Because you just can't say to people you're a jerk off. Shut up. So you focus your energy somewhere else. And you're fine. Fire. Jerry hooping. Jerry squealing. Jerry, oh my god. Look out. Jeff, despite their efforts, neither tribe succeeded in generating more than a few sparks and a little smoke. Marilyn, until we can get a fire and boil water, we're not going to be eating much of anything. Jeff, luck was about to change. For one tribe, the first challenge brought the hope of fire and immunity. Waterproof matches. One of the things we're playing for tonight, right here. We're also playing for something else. The immunity idol. It was Agakar who had the first taste of victory. Your reward, waterproof matches. Cheering. And that night they had their first taste of hot food, as well. Keith, okay, guys. One vegetable paella coming up. Jeff, at professional chef Keith didn't quite live up to his credentials. Amber, I was
Jacks in those woods, the odd whispering death or two in the rocks. Who knows, maybe we'll finally track down another night fury. Toothless grunts quietly. Wouldn't that be something? Sighs. So, what do you say? Just keep going. Low warbling. Dragon screeches in Disagnes in the top pole position, driving his trademark #1 overripe tomato. Next to him is that feisty young upstart Turbo. In manly voice, gentlemen, start your engines. Gagny rolls into the lead around the first turn, with Turbo hot on his tail into the straightaway. Hey, there he goes again. Both laughing, and down the home stretch, the crowd goes wild. Go, Turbo. They're neck and neck. Gagny, Turbo, Turbo, Gagny. And it looks like the winner is Snails chanting, Turbo. Oh, so close. It's a photo finish. All laughing. Female Snail, overripe. All laughing. Alright, knock it off. Talk to your brother, chant, or I will. I'm on it, Carl. This will not happen again. Heard that before. Nervous chuckle. Okay, size. That's lunch. You do this to yourself, you know. I mean, look at you. How could they not make fun of you? It's like you're almost forcing them. Size, if you just quit it with the speed stuff. I can't help it. It's in me. No, it is not in you. Says who? Nature. Mother Nature. Maybe you've heard of her. We all have our limitations, and the sooner you accept the dull, miserable reality of your existence, the happier you'll be. Wow, aren't you just a little ray of sunshine? Heads up, Shell Crusher. 2 o'clock. Slurping. Laughs. Alright people, you know the drill. Tuck and roll. Can't tuck. I can't tuck. Tuck and roll. We've been over this. I don't tuck and roll. You have a shell for a reason. Use it. You use it. I mean, come on. And you put on your post that you tiled houses before? Yeah, right, So, what do you got in your bag? Clears throat. Sal, why don't you open it up? Adam, there's nothing in it. Why don't you open the fucking bag before I open your fucking head up? I got a nice ham, cheese sandwich. You know how to read, huh? 1 Pepsi a day. Read the cooler. I'm gonna do my inventory. If I come up short, I'm coming right to you. Our alarm chirping. Is it dead? Adam, what's that? I can try to jump you off if you want, but it's not the battery. I think you're probably fucked. Mike, just tell them if they want to get into this. He up there. I'll see you at the amp. Alright, later. Upbeat rock music playing on car radio. What are you doing? Stop. What the fuck are you doing, man? Mike size. Sorry, it's new. It's gonna stay new if you don't rip off the damn plastic. Adam, why do you have that? Because it protects it. I'm going to rip it off when I'm ready to sell it. It'll be like brand new. Where are you from? Citrus Springs. Did you play ball? Adam asked. Ever. I'm the night before Christmas. Ain't that right, Barney? Laughing, if you say so. Probably freestyling with the blade while you were still sucking on your daddy's titty. Trying to learn how to eat with a spoon. Yeah, is that another little secret you was keeping there, Mr. Vago? Just stay out of my brain, would you? I tell ya, I can't wait to get home. Eat some good food, put on some fine threads. Break out my 49 Pontiac. Kick that baby until the engine blows up. Laughs. You didn't tell him, did you? Tell me what? We're not going home. We're stopping a dealer named Victor Mins delivering a shipment of thermobaric bombs. Oh, come on, man. That shit is hellfire. Hey, routine stuff. You know, why didn't you just pick me up on your way back? We're a man short. Well, you know I'd love to party with you boys, but, I don't have my shit. Oh, that's my shit. It is your shit. Arnie laughing. Doc, did you thank the guys for helping you out? Stammers. Say something. Doc clears throat. Listen up. It's been a long time since I had a reason to say thank you, so I just wanna, you know, he's getting his rhythm. Doc, L wanna say, thank you. His sincerity's overwhelming. Think I'm gonna weep. You know what? Enough. Can you not be sarcastic? That was great. Doc, you meant seriously. That was good. Pretty good. You haven't talked for a long time. Yeah, you got the gift. So you heard? It's like riding a bike. To me it was like Churchill's best moment. Gettysburg Address. I think I made my point. Yeah, it was really worked that radial G. I can definitely improve my time. Yeah, I'm feeling it. I'm feeling good about my next race. Well, no damage to the casing or compressor blades. See, I told you. Just a hiccup, but there is Dusty, what happened? Are you okay? Dust, it's okay. Was it your fuel? I tested it this morning. I always take a little sip. Gets me going. It's okay. I got quite a little scare there, but Dottie here, Dusty, and it's all good news. Gave me the all clear. Your reduction gearbox is failing. My gearbox? Your chip detector had a cluster of steel shavings on it. Plates from the gears. That's what caused the trouble. Well, you could just replace it. Order a new one from AG Parts. It'll be here by the end of the week. Tuckles, right? What? Your gearbox? It's size. It's out of production. Long since discontinued. Can't even remember the last time I saw one. But Dottie, come on. Can't you just build just a new one? No, it's too complex. It has to be factory. Well, I mean, there has. From now on, you have to back off the torque. Keep it under 80%. What? 80%? Dottie, you've got me cranked up to 140. I need that to race. If you push yourself into the red, your gearbox will fail. No, Dottie, and then your engine will seize. Maybe the test that you did was wrong. Dusty, listen, but I've got a race coming up. You'll crash. You push yourself into the red, you'll crash. Look, I'm gonna install a warning light on your panel. A warning light if it your own. Sweet hero, what are we doing at your nerd school? Bot fights that way. Gotta grab something. Is this gonna take long? Relax, you big baby. We'll be in and out. Anyway, you've never seen my lab. Oh great, I get to see your nerd lab. Go. Heads up. Whoa. Indistinct conversations. Woman laughs. Whoa. Electromag suspension. Go. Hey. Dash gasps. Who are you? I'm Go. This is my brother Hero. Pops. Welcome to the nerd lab. Dash chuckles awkwardly. Yeah, I've never seen electromag suspension on a bike before. Zero resistance. Faster bike. Grunts, but not fast enough yet. Oh, whoa. Do not move behind the line, please. Hey, Wasabi. This is my brother Hero. Hello, Hero. Prepare to be amazed. Catch. Wow. Laser-induced plasma. Oh, yeah, with a little magnetic confinement. 4. Ultra precision. Wow. How do you find anything in this mess? Oh, I have a system. There's a place for everything, and everything in its place. Need this. You can't do that. This is anarchy. Society has rules. Excuse me. Coming through. Grunts. Tadashi. Oh, my gosh. You must be Hero. Gasps. I've heard so much about you. Kisses. Perfect timing. Perfect timing. That's a whole lot of tungsten carbide. 400 pounds of it. Come here. You're going to love this. A dash of perchloric acid, a smidge of cobalt, a hint of hydrogen peroxide, superheated to 500 Kelvin, and tada. Yeah, Jesus Christ. I'm gonna put them on speaker. Music playing on speaker. Dr. Oglethorpe, head of the Planetary Defense Coordination Office. Is that a real place? I have no idea. Music continues playing. Man on speaker. This is Dr. Oglethorpe. Yes, this is Jocelyn Calder, from Kennedy Space Center. Oglethorpe, hey, Jocelyn, listen, we got a sighting of a NEO from Subaru telescope. Okay, why you just didn't report it to the Minor Planet Center? Calder, it's a professor and a bunch of Michigan State students who identified something big. Really? How large? Calder, how big we talking? We clocked it in around 5 to 10 kilometers wide. About 5 to 10 kilometers wide. That's a big boy. And, was this professor the one who first made the observations? Yes, Dr. Mindy. And no, PhD candidate Kate Dibiaski found it. I did the orbital calc.
I was pretty surprised the first time I tasted the rice. I was really looking forward to a warm meal, and the first bite was nothing like I imagined. I'm not complaining, I promise, but it's hard to eat. Jerry, the first time Keith made rice, the rice was way undercooked. I hate to say it, but it wasn't really very good. Colby, I don't think the first batch of rice went over real well. In fact, I think it went over like a pickle in a punch bowl.
C-. C-. What are you talking about? I just pulled an all-nighter. You didn't budget your time well. You glossed over some of the most important points. And your oral presentation was sloppy and inconclusive. Mr. Druthers asked if you were making the trees. Or waiting for them to sprout on their own. Then he stared at me until I laughed. Okay, I'm done. Great. I'll put the paints away. You just go show him. Great. Thanks. Well, finally. I wondered whether you were making the trees, or waiting for them to sprout on their own. Laughing good one, sir. Anyway, here they are. Too green. Too green? Yes, the leaves should really be more of a natural brown color. Almost brunette. And think bushier. I want this tower to rise from a thicket of wild, ungroomed, brunette shrubbery. Can you picture it, Ted? I can't unpicture it. Good. Oh, my God. It's gone. What? What's gone? My baseball signed 3 times by Pete Rose. Well, it's got to be around here somewhere. What do you think, Ted? It just let itself out of its plastic case and rolled away? Somebody stole it? Well, I better get back to these styrofoam trees. Oh, who cares about the trees? It's just busy work to make you feel like you're contributing. Inspiring as always, sir. Lily. Where's she put those paints? Hey. Lily, question for you. Why did I find Mr. Druthers' baseball signed 3 times by Pete Rose in your desk drawer? That's easy. I took it. Why? It's simple. I can't believe there's no horseradish for the roast beef. I guess you were sick the day they taught that at Sandwich University. Mother, no one from the nursing home is stealing from you. I didn't get you a birthday present. What? You gonna cry? Huh? Little crybaby's going to cry? Hey, everybody, look. The little crybaby's gonna cry? Pretending to cry. I lost my ice cream. Okay, I may have exaggerated that last one. But the point is, he was mean. And that's why I took away his ball. What does his ball have to do with anything? Druthers has to be taught he can't behave like that. When I was teaching kindergarten, whenever a kid was mean, I would take away one of his toys. The kid would be upset at first. But then he'd learn to stop being mean. Hey, guys. What's going on? Lily stole my boss baseball. Signed 3 times by Pete Rose. Why? Was he being mean? You know about this? Yeah. It's her own personal form of justice. Did you tell him about that time at the Gap? Oh, that was a good one. This sales guy was rude to Robin. So I took a pair of khakis. I gave them to you for your birthday. So I've been walking around in stolen khakis? I prefer to call them justice khakis. That's not justice. It's shoplifting, and it's a crime. So is being mean. Lily, your little system doesn't even make sense. In kindergarten, the kid knew why he was being punished. Druthers just thinks someone stole his ball. Well, that's why I left a note. A note? Yeah. When he finds it, he'll understand why his ball was taken away. He'll stop being mean. And the office will be a nicer place to work. Maybe he'll even be open to hearing your ideas. Look, Lil, we're all tolerating This prolonged nervous breakdown you're clearly having. With the punk band and the beekeeping and the petty larceny. But this is my career you're messing with. I'm not sure I like your tone. You know what? Now you just lost the ball. Hey. I'd ask you how last night went. But we had a pop quiz today. Nobody got higher than a C-. I know.
Anyone want seconds? Jeff, on day 3, the torches were lit for the first tribal council. For Kutcha, there was little question about who should be the first person voted out of the tribe. She's very set in her ways. She doesn't like to be second-guessed, and it makes it very hard for us to deal with her in any kind of group dynamic. At this point, I think that Roger would probably be the smarter vote, but I think that the group dynamics and people fitting in well together is important, and Deb is definitely on the outside with certain people. She just chooses to be independent, and she's just a strong-willed person. It's not a bad thing, it's just not what I need. First person voted out of the tribe is Deb. The tribe has spoken. It's a reward. Oh my god. A leap of faith is not for the skilled. Just step off the edge. Both try not to get killed. Jeff, with day 4 came the first reward challenge, one that gave Roger something to worry about. Roger, today's challenge is probably going to be jumping off a cliff into some water. I just basically learned to swim right before we came out here. Plus I just never did like heights. Hooping, yelling, come on, Roger, let's go, baby. Jeff, though Roger gave his all, it wasn't enough to secure a Kutcha victory. Agakar crossed the finish line first, and walked away with 2 warm blankets as their reward. Roger, for 5 quarts of beans. I'd have jumped off there again, I think. Well, after we came back from the award challenge, it's right down the river here a ways. There's a rapids running through there. Hey, guys, everybody in the hot tub. Alicia, we have a rock bed with all this water, just like cascades down. It's like a little waterfall, like little white rapids. We all, like, ran and got in. It's just like a jacuzzi, and it's become Kutcha jacuzzi. Elizabeth, it just felt so good on our muscles. And I think for the first time, all the workaholics in our group took, like, 10 minutes to just think about the fact that we jumped off a cliff. Roger, Alicia, Roger, come on. We got a jacuzzi going over here. Work your way over there. Oh, man, that's cold. But it feels good. Kimmy, I think that our morale is more positive to see that Kentucky Joe was able to take the swan dive off the cliff and be like, you know what, I might not be the best at it, but you know what, I'm not going to let my team down, and that is just like a greater triumph than 2 blankets. Hold on, I'm losing my trunks here. I'm losing my trunks. Jeff V. Now, who would have thought Roger would be the first one naked? I'll just sit here. Michael, there's that fine line between the physical weak link and one of the strongest morale builders. You know, we all kind of, gather around him for that father figure type of thing. So I'm just trying to decide how important that's going to be to my ultimate survival. I could sleep down here tonight. I know. Roger, as far as what they've been calling me Kentucky Joe. Yes, I've been kind of playing along with that. I'm kind of playing the old dumb farm boy, school teacher, dirt poor, and maybe I've been playing the Kentucky.
I study trace gases in dead galaxies. I haven't published in a while, so you probably haven't heard of me. But anyway, that doesn't matter. Sorry, what was your question? What are the most updated estimates on its trajectory? Mindy K. I've been running it all day. I keep getting the same result. Direct hit of Earth in 6 months and 14 days. Me too. Calder Matthew, what are your calculations? Scout program is saying 6 months, 14 days. Calder, we got 6 months and 14 days, and it's roughly 5 to 10 kilometers wide. Which, Mindy, isn't that an extinction level event? Well, let's not be dramatic here. Okay, first move is to get the school field trip out here to DC. Calder, let's all calm down. I need the person who first had eyes on the comet and the person in charge. What? Indistinct chatter. Share this data immediately with Cambridge, Caltech, and IAU. Wait a minute, this is classified information. Mindy, what's happening? Calder, I serve at the discretion of the president. Is this really happening? And the dead galaxy professor to Hickam Air Force Base. Mindy, DC. Right. Hey, clapping. This isn't happening. Right. Kate, this isn't real. Right. This is just some sort of alternate reality. Right. Say something. I gotta go get hot. Word is that I need you both in DC fast. Only plane I got going there is that one. Anyway, I am Dr. Mindy. This is hot. Oh, dash Captain Robinson, go. Airman yelling. Dash Mindy, where do we sit? Kate, I have no idea. Mindy, is there any customary seating for upbeat tense music playing? What the fuck? Is this real? Is this a goddamn joke? Holy shit, this can't be happening. No. Music continues playing. Music ends. Birds chirping. Indistinct chatter. Brendan, you mean Brendan? Yeah, Brendan. You know, he didn't keep his head down. It's all politics. Teddy, you know that. Oglethorpe, you must be Randall and Kate. Yes, I'm Dr. Oglethorpe, but you can call me Teddy. I'm sorry, did you say your name? World. Compared with that, Monte Carlo's just a hop, skip and a swim away. Yeah, to home. Marty home. Melman home. Gloria home. Julian Cheeseburger. Tell you what, bet those penguins will be glad to see us. Yeah, they're probably bored out of their their minds. Screeches. Penguins grunting. Pops. Screeches. You pillow fight like a bunch of little girls. Yeah, chimichanga. These pillows are filled with baby birds. Rousing orchestral music plays. Electronic beeping. Mumbling. What? There it is. The casino. Mumbling. What? L said. Perfect. That's where we'll find the penguins. Mumbling. What? Gibbering. SHH. Come on, guys. Operation Penguin Extraction does not include levity. We can't draw attention to ourselves. Whispering we're invisible. I'm talking really, really quiet. Everybody dance now. Yeah. Everybody dance now. Yeah. Alex, okay. Phase 1. We break into the casino, grab the penguins, and get them to take us back to New York in the monkey-powered superplane. Marty, check. Phase 2. We chew out the penguins for abandoning us in Africa. Melman, check. Phase 3. We apologize to the penguins for overly harsh chewing outing, but we've gotten our point across. Phase 4. Back to New York City. Yes. L like it? Grunts. Alright. We take these ventilation ducts to the crawl space above the casino where we find the penguins. L just need to figure out which duct each of us should take. Julian rapping, pause back with the bass. The jam is live in effect and L don't waste time on the mic with it. Look of you, I'm guessing you're not celebrating. From the look of me, what do I look like? Just making conversation. Jesus. Grunts. Cheering. Commentator. He's down. Man. Hey. Bud. 2 more. Chaser. Right. You're new. Yeah. I've been working here a couple of weeks. Yeah. How's it working out? It's been quiet. People staying home because of the big, bad fizzle bomber. Yeah, I guess. Love it. Like hiding makes you any safer. Doesn't scare you. Worrying about every freak show on the subway won't change things. Oh, that is true. Haven't seen you around. You come here often? What are you, a faggot? What's your problem? Hey, I was joking, man. Jesus. Yeah. Well, that's not funny. Tell me a good one then. What? A joke? Yeah. Come on. You know, a free shot. Come on. No, I don't know any. You work in a bar, for Christ's sakes. Surely you know a joke. No, I'm terrible with jokes. Never remember them. One joke. Size. Alright, I know one, but it's not funny. I'm all ears. Alright, well, the guy walks into a bar, right? Bar, keep laughing. Jesus, man. Just kidding. No. I got a good one. What comes first, the chicken or the egg? The rooster. Oh shit. See, I'm terrible. That's the best you got. Yeah, well, that's not funny. I told you it wasn't. You ever think about that though? About what? You know, about what comes first. What do I care? I got more important shit to worry about. Alright, well, you're a big deal. You know, you got important things to do, right? Chuckles. What do you do? Whatever I have to. Yeah, well, it's tough, mate. Not to Dave, and certainly not to the captain, who I'm sure was really looking forward to dining with me. Why don't I go speak with Dave? See if I can smooth things over. Groans in frustration. Simon. Knock. What is it, Simon? Well, I would never say this to Alvin. Goodness knows he can be totally irresponsible, but I actually have a suggestion. You have a suggestion for me? He's been driving me crazy a lot longer than he's been driving you crazy. Alright, so what is it? Imagine Alvin is a spirited racehorse. That's your advice? No, I'm not done yet, Dave. Alright, so Alvin is a racehorse, and you, Dave, are his incredibly helpful jockey, who's there to guide him down the racetrack of life. But if you hold the reins too tight, that racehorse is going to fight and buck, which is no fun for anyone. But if you loosen the reins just a little, he'll fly right off the track and crash into the fence. I know you want to protect Alvin, but Dave, sometimes kids will rise to the occasion if you just show them a little trust. Alright guys, room service is on its way. Lights out by 9 o'clock. Dave, question. If we're going to be held captive in this room because of Alvin, can we at least watch a movie? Alright, let's see what's on. You know what? Why don't you guys pick a movie? You're old enough to make your own decision. For real, Dave? Absolutely. Oh, Dave looks so elegant. Have fun. Wait, Dave, before you go, I made something for you. Wow, it's soft so you can sleep in it, and I made it with all the colors so it will go with everything. Great. I'll put it on after dinner. You could put it on now so everyone at the captain's table oh, no, I need that. A wise bear always keeps a marmalade sandwich in his hat in case of emergency, and it's bucketing down. Follow these simple rules and you will always feel at home in London. Rumbling grows louder. Young bear, Aunt Lucy. Earthquake. Paspizzo, get to the shelter. Lucy. Oh, young bear, Aunt Lucy, keep going. Strings. Young bear, are you alright? Uncle Paspizzo. Lucy, get down. Lucy gasps. Uncle Paspizzo. Lucy, Paspizzo. Young bear, Uncle Paspizzo, and Lucy gasps faintly. Lucy sobs. What are we going to do? Distant shouting. Stay out of sight until London. But aren't you coming? I am too old and too tired to go any further. Oh, then, what will you do? Oh, don't you worry about me. I will be safe in the home for retired bears. But it is not yet time for you to retire. You must find a new home. In London. But I don't know anyone there. What if they don't even like bears? You know, there was once a war in the explorers' country. Thousands of children were sent away for safety, left at railway stations with labels around their necks, and unknown families took them in and loved them like their own. They will not have forgotten how to treat a stranger. Now take care, my darling. Remember your manners. Man shouts nearby, whispers, and keep safe. Ship's horn, inhales, sighs, slurps.
Okay, Joe part. A little bit too much, and maybe I need to come out a little bit more. I didn't want the others to have the impression that I'm ready to leave, cause I am not. I'm here for the duration, if that works out. Jeff, on day 5, a storm brewed at Agacar, in the form of a blue bikini. First, Jerry muscled in on Keith's cooking duties. There's a bunch more things we can have than rice, and I'm ready to start making some of them. Keith, she wants to cook some tortillas for breakfast. I think it's fantastic. Actually, it's a break for me, you know? No worries, mate. Jeff, and she accused Kel of smuggling beef jerky. Jerry, and I saw him put something in his mouth, and it was, like, dark brown colored. I believe her. Actually, Jerry, to think that someone in our own tribe would be sneaking in extra stuff, especially food, while Kel was up on the hill. They rifled through his bag. Tina, there wasn't anything in there at all. But all I was thinking about, if I find beef jerky in here, it's going to be ugly. How you guys doing? You guys were talking about that. You thought I was eating beef jerky. It was a blade of grass, and I smushed it up into my jaw, and I was chewing on that. I was just chewing grass. Nobody had any right to go into Kel's bag. It would be very big of us to apologize. No, okay, Marilyn, gee whiz. Things are heating up at our encampment. Okay, oh, my butt. Watch it there. Careful. Really? Whoa. Kel, I only learned that they went through my stuff after Keith told me. We took a boat ride, and he said, hey, you know what? Those guys went through your stuff to check to see if they could find this magical beef jerky, and it's not there in my stuff. I mean, it's not there because I didn't bring it. If somebody has something to say about me, they should have had the guts, you know, to be able to come face to face with me and say, what's that in your mouth? You know, our bags had been checked before we got out here. I mean, there's no way I could have had beef jerky after I was swimming in the water, or on my gear or anything, or have it out here. Keith, any type of relationship you have stress points. I've already had mine with Jerry. These individuals here aren't trying to cohabitate for life. Cal, sure, they're trying to cohabitate for $1 million. Cal, I don't disagree with you on the fact that I want to win every day. Absolutely. I want to win all the competitions. I have no problem.
I know. You claim to have so much sex. I only assumed you'd be good at it. Look, I miscalculated. I thought she'd be old and fragile, like most cougars. But Kitty's got claws. Don't worry though. Tonight, I'm seeing her again. Just let it go, man. You're making things worse. I promise you, after tonight, that cougar will be my pet. And I its master. I think I'm falling in love with you. Oh, God. That wasn't your first time, was it? Although that would explain a lot. What? No. We had sex yesterday. Oh, right. That. Well, you had sex yesterday. I revised my syllabus for the spring semester. When Druthers goes to get his bagel, I'll go in, grab the note, put the ball back. If something goes wrong, yell out, who wants espresso? So I'll know he's coming. Got it? Okay, now give me the ball. No. What do you mean, no? I mean I stand by what I did, Ted. Come on, Lily. We're running out of time. Everybody get in here now. Who wants espresso? Now, as most of you know, my Pete Rose baseball has been stolen. Well, I just found this note. Dear Mr. Druthers, your baseball, am leaving. Maybe, if you start being nice, I'll come back. If not, other things in your office may follow my lead. In fact, I overheard your iPod talking. And he may shuffle off at any minute. Normally, I would scream at everyone until my voice goes. But maybe that's the wrong reaction here. Interesting. Instead, I'm giving my baseball until the end of the day. To decide he's homesick, or, tomorrow morning, I'll begin firing 3 people an hour. And, if the thief doesn't believe me, well, then you are gambling more than Pete Rose, Major League Baseball's all-time hit leader. A man whose absence from the Hall of Fame is a travesty to the entire sports world ever. Allegedly did. Wow. Looks like bye-bye, iPod. Give him his ball back right now. People are going to get fired. No, they're not. It's just a tantrum, Ted. I saw this in kindergarten all the time. This isn't kindergarten. Mr. Druthers is an adult. And he wants his ball back. All right, I'll give it back if you show him your plans. No. You'll give it back or you're fired. I'm sorry, Ted. I just can't do that. Then you're fired. Fine. Here's the ball. At least you have one now. Dude. You're killing me. You didn't tame the cougar. You just made her angrier. Do you not see the power bar in my hand? I'm fueling up. So you're going back over there? Oh, yeah. And tonight, just like John Mellencamp, I am going to get rid of the cougar once and for all. Get it? 'Cause that's what he did with his name. I can't stop thinking about you. Please give me another chance. Barney, I teach all day. It's the last thing I want to do when I get home. But you don't understand. See, I've been going easy on you, holding back. 'Cause I was afraid you'd break a hip or something. But, this time, no mercy. I don't care how long it takes, days, weeks, half a year. Size fine. Come in. You can start. While I finish grading some papers. Hurry up. Clients will be here any moment. Now, slide it closer to his chair. I want this thing to really smack him in the face. Mr. Druthers, thank you again for understanding about Lily. Oh. Well, I pity her. I mean, to steal from my office. And then write that slanderous note. You might say that Lily was mentally deranged. You might say that, Ted. Lily was mentally deranged. You might
with that, but you have to understand that, I'm a captain in the U.S. Army, and for them to question my integrity, over a piece of beef jerky, and I finish, please, Keith, sure, over a piece of beef jerky means a lot to me, as you've noticed in the last few days. I'm a good person, but I'm also very simple, and I don't do a lot of talking. I'm not the life of the party. Maybe it bothers you guys, that I'm, not as talkative as you guys are, and maybe that, rubs you guys the wrong way. Cal, they got caught up in this beef jerky frenzy, and nobody had any right to go through your bag. Your attitude about all of that was, incredibly controlled, because if it had been me, hey, I probably would have torn the whole camp down. Somebody went through my bag. Hello, everybody on this whole team considers you a valuable part of the team. Oh, that is very true. Big asset. And we just don't want this to, rub you the wrong way. Well, look, it doesn't rub me the wrong way, because I don't get upset very easily, and I can't even remember the last time I've ever gotten angry.
Strains of thunder, seagulls squawk, stomach rumbles, burns, ship's horn, indistinct chatter. Man 1, okay, I'll just get it now. Man 2, I'll throw it down. Hot bear yelps, screams. Let me get one more try, please. Come on, I can't live with wimping. Child, mommy, make it stop screaming. Father, you sure you want to go on this thing? Son, yeah, no, I don't know about this one. Bob, no, this looks too scary. It's okay. Oh my god, see, I told you, he doesn't want to go on it. Son, you don't have to go on this thing if you don't feel like it. No, it's just that I want to go on myself. You do? Yeah, I think it's something I should do. Great. Why don't we meet you at the Ferris wheel? Half hour. Excuse me. Hey, what are you doing? Come on, man. Yelps. Watch it. Gasping. Girl, Sal threw up on the other ride. It was disgusting. Clears throat. Josh, oh, have you been on this before? This? Yeah, yes. Is it scary? Yes. Are you here alone? Yes. Look, aren't those your parents? Where? Right over there. Honey, smile. What? Yes. Hey, who's this? This is Josh Baskin. How you doing? This is Garrett. He drives. Right, operator. Next. Go ahead. Yo. Next. Go ahead. Yo. Next. Whistles. Whoa. Read this sign. You must be at least this big to ride this ride. What? Oh, hey, I don't make the rules, kid. Next. People shouting. Well, it's a stupid rule. Look, why don't you try the kitty whip? Man, yeah, it's about time. You. See you. Josh. No problem. Step up. Bell rings. Hey, watch it, kid. Hey, come on, you guys. Let's go. Child crying. Drop 25 cents here. Come on. Grunting. Work. Quiet growl. Bell dings. Need bell dings. Make my wish. Right. I need charts. I need maps. Impossible. I need a direction. Purged from all records, as you well know. But you remember where? So many worlds. The only map left in existence is the one that's in my head. Riddick. So what do you want? The crown? Transcendence. Krona. Break off his ship. Riddick's going home. Riddick. Transcendence. I guess that was Necro speak for get the fuck off our ship and make it forever. Fine by me. You can't blame him for dangling Furia. Home has a certain equity, but I do blame him for what came next. It's a long way to come for this. Riddick. This guy with the fucked up face. Krona. He was supposed to be our ride home, but instead of Furia, we wind up someplace called Sniffs. Not Furia. Yet again, someone was trying to play me. So yet again, we play for blood. Soldiers groaning. Riddick grunting. Chuckles. Grunting. Gunfire. Ground rumbling. You keep what you kill. Riddick. You keep what you kill. Riddick. Somewhere along the way, I lost a step. I got sloppy. Dulled my own edge. Maybe I went and did the worst crime of all. I got civilized. So no. Cemetery. Definitely. Barks. Sniffing. Panting. Barks. Whines sadly. Barking. Sniffing. Whines. Barks. Students, on your way out, take a permission slip for the science fair. First prize is a huge trophy. Hello, Victor. Purring. Hot. Mr. Whiskers had a dream about you last night. How do you know? Because this morning he made this. Did you get that out of the litter box? It's an omen. Last month he dreamed about Bob. He fell in a manhole. Grunts. He dreamed about Toshiaki. The day he pitched a perfect game. Cheering. And NASA the day he got knocked unconscious. If Mr. Whiskers dreams about you, it means something big is going to happen. Purring. Meows. You can keep it. One day you'll dream about me, won't you? Kidding. Barking. Hey, boy. How are you doing? Barks. You'll be my glamour. /and 4 TV. Woman. /and 1 they may wear costumes. /and 1 but it isn't Halloween. /and 7 they're real life superheroes. /and 7 and in the 2 years since. /and 7 the first ordinary citizens. /and 7 don capes and masks. /and 8 the movement. /and 8 has started to spread. Backslash 8 I became a superhero. Backslash 8 because of Kick-Ass. Backslash 7 yeah, you just come home. Backslash 7 from work you grab your gear. Backslash 7 and you go out on patrol. Backslash 7 help us. Backslash 7 make the streets safe. Backslash 7 Dave narrating. Backslash 7 I inspired all those people. Backslash 7 to get off their asses. Backslash 7 and now. Backslash 7 I was stuck on mine. Backslash 7 so that night after dinner. Backslash 7 I decided to get. Backslash 7 my old costume out. Sorry, whoa, can't you knock? Backslash 4 buddy, it's perfectly normal. Backslash 1 for you to touch yourself. Backslash 1 oh Jesus, dad get out. Backslash 7 Dave narrating. Backslash 7 if I was even thinking. Backslash 7 about a Kick-Ass sequel. Backslash 1 I had to get serious. Backslash 7 school bell rings. Backslash 7 hey. Backslash 7 hey can we chat? Backslash 7 please, Mindy. Backslash 8 get in the cab. Backslash 8 the meter's running. Backslash 8 I want to team up. Backslash 8 like Batman and Robin. Backslash 1 nobody wants to be Robin. What's wrong with Robin? Weren't you like Big Daddy's Robin? Backslash 1 okay, Robin wishes. Backslash 1 he was me. Backslash 5 I'm trying to say we should be partners you and me, like the dynamic duo. Backslash 1 size. Backslash 1 I'm in the NFL. Dave. Backslash 1 you play Pee-wee, so train me. I wanna walk the walk. Backslash 5 and you're the closest thing I know to a real superhero. Aren't you tired of being on your own? Don't you want to know someone's there for you? Someone who's got your back and you'll do anything I say. Anything. Hit me. Backslash 1 you're. Backslash 1 a 15-year-old girl. Backslash 1 groans. What the hell? Backslash 1 act like a bitch. Backslash 1 get slapped like a bitch. Both grunting, groaning. Oh goddamn. Backslash 4 Dave narrating. Backslash 1 Mindy beat me like morning wood. Backslash 1 every day for 3 weeks. Come on. Guard up. That's right. Guard up. Grunting. Backslash 4 even with. Backslash 1 my damaged nerve endings. Backslash 1 it hurt like hell. Backslash 1 but in a weird way. Backslash 1 I kinda liked it. Backslash 1 gave me. Backslash 1 a sense of purpose. Backslash 4 what happened? Backslash 4 to your face. Nothing. Backslash 4 like we were driving. Backslash 1 towards something. Backslash 1 oh damn. Backslash 1 oh that's amazing. Backslash 4 the other people. Backslash 1 putting on masks were. Backslash 1 just playing superhero. Backslash vomiting. You ready to go? Ready to go. Let's get you out of here. Get him. Stop. What are you doing? I can take care of myself. Yeah, it looked like it. I know what I'm doing. Run, run. Engine revving. Tires squealing. Will, come on. Here, hurry. Move. Where the hell are you going? Get in here. Kicking door. I know who took him. I know who he is. Who he was. Both panting. Size. Damn it. Chuckles. What the hell are you doing here? Flashing all that. You out of your mind? Henry Hamilton. Will Salas. Ugh. Coughs. God. Drink more. It gets better. Exclaims. Not much better. You'll be safe till morning. I'll get you out of here. You're from New Greenwich. Does it show? Nah. Looks like you could use some help yourself. No, thanks. How old are you? In real time? 28. I'm 105. Good for you. You won't see 106. You have too many more nights like tonight. You are right. But the day comes when you've had enough. Your mind can be spent even if your body's not. We want to die. We need to. That's your problem. You've been alive too long. You ever known anyone who's died? For a few to be immortal and a deal. I take you to bar. You tell me what you know. I know you say he shot 5 people. I know he's in a coma. I
mean, I just don't get angry, and I found this more comical than anything. I was going, who are these people? Why are they? Where do they come from? That they just think that this captain is going to jeopardize his career over a piece of beef jerky. Either they don't like me, which is quite possible, or they want to sabotage my character as a way of making me someone that's not desirable for an alliance. And that's too bad if they're playing the game that way. Cause I'm not going to play the game that way. I'm not going to play it dirty, and I'm not going to bring this issue up to them, because it's just going to develop more confrontation. But it does bother me. But the main aspect right now is to develop a solid team. Nick, the next challenge may go too far. Just say, rub-a-dub-dub. Thank God for the grub. Close your eyes. Plug your nose and swallow hard. We're eating bugs. Nick, we're eating something. Jeff on day 6. Kimmy felt the pressure of the second immunity challenge. Loud retching. Let me go last. I'm a vegetarian, which means I don't eat land-dwelling animals. I'm not eating amphibian. I'm not eating reptile. I'm not eating mammal. I'm not eating fowl. Jeff in a tiebreaker. She pulled through by swallowing a mangrove worm, securing Kutch's first immunity victory. Kutcha cheering at Agakar's first tribal council. Kel couldn't overcome the stigma of being the loner and accused beef jerky smuggler. The army captain was deserted by his tribe, who made it too easy to cast this vote too early in the game. The only comfort I have in voting this way is the fact that you brought this on all by yourself. I know you're probably a good military person, but you're the person who least likely tried to fit into our tribe. If you were lying in the Simpson Desert, dying of thirst, every single one of us would give you a drink of water. Thanks for playing. We have some nice parting gifts for you. The tribe has spoken. Jerry, I've been a bad girl. I've been careless with a delicate man, and it's a sad world when a girl will break a boy just because she can. Heaven help me for the way I am. Save me from these evil deeds before I get them done, and I need to be redeemed to the one I sinned against, cause he's all I ever knew of love. Applause. Tina, Iona Apple's hard to sing. Yeah, she's very hard to sing. Jerry, you think so? It's totally my key. Jeff I day 7. Mike was becoming more restless about the food situation. Michael, I think people are still recovering from the coldness of the night, but, I kind of wish that everybody would take advantage of the, Early morning fishing. Cause I think we could get a lot of fish. We were going to have 7 poles in the water this morning. Maybe they're just relying on me to bring in the fish. I do know that bringing home food does secure me longevity in the tribe, which is an equal, incentive to go out getting fish as my yearning for food. So it's double. Marilyn, when I'm on the street where you live, I have often walked. Jeff I Day 8. Marilyn was feeling secure with at least one of her friendships. Marilyn, Tina is a fabulous woman. She is a star. I trust Tina the most. Tina, Marilyn and I have bonded more so than I have with any of the other people. It might be our ages, but at the immunity challenge, it was Marilyn's stumblings that robbed Agakar of a victory. Kutcha. Jeff sending them back to tribal council, where Marilyn again asserted her bond with Tina. I'm conjoined with Tina. Jeff, that she learned the hard way that
there's a bus station 3 miles away, and I can walk there in 24 minutes. So you're just going to walk out on your friend? He's not my friend. Why'd he ask for you then? Well, same reason he shot 5 people. He's crazy. Hey, hold on. Don't do that. Ellen, well, this is a new low, even for both of you. No, you do not talk to my client without me present. You know that. Rodan, we weren't talking to your client. He's in a coma. For Christ's sakes. Your bar's attorney. Helen Rodan. Jack Reacher. Jack Reacher. Helen Rodan. Yeah, she's the district attorney's daughter. It's a good story, actually. I'd like to hear it. How'd you find him? How'd they find you? You can't be talking to this man. 2 strikes in 1 day. It's not what it looks like. He came to us. You went to the Is there a law against that? None you're currently breaking. Come on, before this gets awkward. Now, hey, say, see you in court for me. Goodbye, detective. Weird meeting you. Likewise. Let's go. So, stammers. So, you're Jack Reacher. So you're the Dawes daughter. Oh, Jesus, please. Is that even legal? Fortunately. How does that happen? I'll tell you after deposition. You don't want to depose me. Oh, well, you're my only defense witness. I'm not a defense witness. Your friend James thinks you are.
Even say it loud enough for everyone to hear. Lily was mentally deranged. Oh. That's a bit harsh, don't you think, Ted? The clients are here. Excellent. Bring them in. Our client was a major bank and financial services company in Spokane. They wanted a modern skyscraper that still captured the distinct flavor and history of the Northwest. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the Spokane National Bank building. That's a penis. That's ridiculous. There's no way this majestic tower can be confused with the male organ of love. We're not building a penis. You got any other ideas? Other ideas? You said you wanted Hammond Druthers. This is Hammond Druthers. Well, hats off to your lady friends. But I'm not building it. We're done here. The trajectory of my entire career might have been different had I not unwittingly worn my justice khakis that day. Wait. We have one more idea for you. What are you doing? I have another design. Sit down, shut up right now. No. Asterisk, thank you for the invitation, asterisk. Asterisk, she showed me very nice, asterisk. To Ted. The youngest person to ever design a building. Over 70 stories probably. All, probably. Congrats, Ted. Hey, thanks for telling me to stand up to Druthers and pitch my idea. Seriously, none of this would have happened if it weren't for you. Oh. You know what, Ted? That was very nice. You have earned these screws back. Don't sit in your desk chair until you put them back in. Hey, I'm project manager now. So, if you want your old job back. No, thanks. I think I figured out what I want to be when I grow up. Asterisk, check the score, asterisk. Casey, that's not how we treat people. You'll get this back when you learn to be nice. Asterisk, we're number 1, asterisk. Asterisk, turn around now, back where you're from, asterisk. Asterisk, wrote this tune, soon everybody's, asterisk. Barney. Oh, my God. What happened? He broke his hip. That's not true. It's just temporarily dislocated. Seriously, I'm fine. No, he's not fine. Professor Lewis, hi. Mr. Erickson. Hello. I graded your paper tonight. I was pleasantly surprised. Yeah, she was. B+. B+. Marshall, after I've gone through my 8 weeks of physical therapy, I am going to get you that A. Let her go. She belongs out there in the wild. You should feel proud. You fought the cougar and lived. It was an amazing safari. I can't wait to show you guys the slides.
He's not my friend. Why does everyone assume that? Well, why else would he ask for you? And why would you come here to help him? I didn't come here to help him. I came here to bury him. Cell phone ringing. Linsky. Who the hell is Jack Reacher? Ellen. So why are you so hard to find? Dogania. Cats mewing. Octavius. Did you see that? They're trying to catch the light. But you can't do it, boys. You can't catch light. It's as elusive as human happiness. Laughing hysterically. I should like to comment. Summon the apparatus. Yeah, summon the apparatus. What are you gonna say? L. Keep counting. Laugh out loud. Yeah, that's what I did. Now post these adorable kittens with my edict of approval to Facebook. Give a big Texas hell yeah from old Jedediah because I loved it too. Just send a smiley face. Yeah, but with a wink. A smiley face and a wink. He's counting. Guys, what are you doing? We're just watching kittens. You're on in 5 minutes. You got to focus. Here. I told you we don't have time for this. You gave it a Texas hell yeah. Hey, Teddy, ready to roll? Indeed. Lawrence, great. Battle of San Juan Hill. Cool as a cucumber. Right now, butterflies like you wouldn't believe. You're gonna be great. Lawrence, yeah. Have you seen the Neanderthals lately? No. Why does everybody keep talking about this? You may want to give it a look. Mammoth bellowing. Neanderthals grunting. Hey, guys, what's going on? Grunting excitedly. Oh, okay. Alright. Very funny. That's hilarious. Grunting softly. You don't have to come down. It's okay. Really. Hi, how are you? I'm Larry. I'm Leia. You're Leia. Leia. Okay, nice to meet you. Leia. Welcome aboard. And yes, we look similar. Yeah, we look like each other. I know. It's a joke that somebody played. Dr. McPhee had you made to look like me. It's just a grunting softly. Yelps. Stop it. Stop. Okay. What? No, not your Yeah. No. Stop. Here. Sherman. Whistles. Hey, Mr. Peabody. What are you doing in here? Smacks lips. Trying these other cakes. There's one in here with whipped cream and strawberries. That's pretty fantastic. Sherman, don't you remember why I told you to stay close to me during the French Revolution? Because after the French Revolution, it was gonna rain. Close. I said, after the French Revolution comes, the reign of terror. All screaming. Crowd continues chanting in French. Round up the aristocrats. Indistinct cheering. Grunts. Groans. Crowd shouting indistinctly. The queen and her aristocratic cronies must pay the price for their gluttony. We will slaughter them like the dogs they are. Starting with this one. Crowd cheering. Sherman, Mr. Peabody. What should I do? Nothing. Sherman, just stay right there. But, Mr. Peabody, everything is going to be fine. Sherman, just stay right there. Off with his head. Cheering. Mr. Peabody groans. A cantaloupe, the lowest of the fruits. Who dares to insult me with this melon? Get that dog. Panting. Mr. Peabody, how did you escape? It's simple. Sherman, I noticed the distance between the sewer lids. Reasoned that there must be one directly under the guillotine platform. Noted the loose board under the basket. Computed the angle at which the setting sun would bounce off your glasses, momentarily blinding the executioner, and chose that moment to swipe the executioner's melon, giving me the added weight to tip the boards, facilitating my exit. That's amazing. It's not amazing. It was just a matter of keeping my head. Laughs. Keeping your head. I don't get it. There he is. After them. Come. Sherman. Quick coughs. Oh, this water tastes terrible. Interestingly, I'm going to go work on my speech. David, hey, I'm sorry I wasted your time. Charlie. NBC News is now calling the election for Roger Linfield. After a shockingly poor showing at both Suffolk County and his home county, Kings, it now appears David Norris will lose this election badly. Hello. I grew up in Red Hook, and I don't want to surprise anybody, but I got into a few fist fights along the way. It's not whether or not you get knocked down. It's what you do when you get back up. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here tonight to tell you, I will get back up, but tonight is not about me. It is about coming together and welcoming the newest senator for the great state of New York, Roger Linfield. Elise, shit. Hello, it's the men's. Yeah, sorry about that. I didn't mean to eavesdrop. I just didn't know what to do. I heard you come in and say hello, and I probably should have said, but then I thought that would be weird, because it's the men's. Then you started talking to yourself, and it was obviously very personal, so I was stuck in no man's land, and then it all got to be too much, so I came out. What are you doing in here? I'm hiding from security. What? I crashed a wedding upstairs. People still do that. It was a dare. Who dared you to crash a wedding? Me. I crashed a wedding once. Did you? Yeah, in high school. But I got caught. I spent the night in jail. I think that happened more than once from what I heard. You're that guy running for Senate, aren't you? Yeah, I am that guy. And judging from your speech, you're not winning? No. Oh, that's too bad. The other guy is such a tool. He is a tool. I wish I could have made that clearer in the campaign ads. Personal from our homes. Because of some nasty leftovers. Yes, I do. Son, you can't argue with yellow police tape. Everybody back up. Listen to Ghost Man. But do not fret. All of you will be temporarily relocated to sunny San Fran Jose, California. The home of LiveCorp. The home of LiveCorp. On my word as a hologram. We shall all return home before you know it. Except for you, Lint Lockwood. Me. What? Oh, you are going. Wait. No. Where am I going? Oh, please tell me. Just give it a second. He's buffering. You are going to join me at LiveCorp and help us make the world a better place. Sir, that's all I've ever wanted, but I can't. On account of making a promise 2 minutes ago to build a lab with my friends. Sir, I understand, Lockwood, but if you become a think to a not like me, then all your dreams will come true. You have to do this. What about our dream? Flint, this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. We're all behind you. Are you guys sure? Sure. This is the best day ever. Sir, I've taken care of everything. The locals have been evacuated. Splendid. And the inventor? Oh, he took the job. Outstanding. Now we can keep an eye on him. He has no idea of our real plan. Contact me as soon as Operation Capture the Invention succeeds. Woman on recording. LiveCorp. Machine. Cheeseburger. Alarm beeping. Oh, big day. Yes. Wake up, Steve. Do I look like a future think to a not? Morning there, Skipper. You want a sardine scramble? No, thanks. Can't be late. Flint. Ask that Chesterby when he thinks we can go home again. Morning, Sam. Morning, Flint.
Least in this game, friendships aren't always worth $1 million. Mad Dog, I love you. I value your friendship more than anything. This vote has everything to do with the promise I made. Has nothing to do with you. I hope you'll understand. It kills me to do this to you. It was difficult to watch you get all scraped up in those challenges. Fireside concerts will not be the same without you. The last 9 days have really taken their toll on you, both physically and emotionally. The tribe has spoken. It's time for you to go. Indistinct chatter. Jeff, on day 10, Mike continued to obsess over fish. Every last bit of them. Livers and kidneys. These are hearts. And these are, I'm not sure what the dark purple things are. Those are probably the pancreas or something. I don't know. And this is, I don't know what this stuff is, but it was just in one of them. I scaled these puppies, too. We're having fish skins today. These are the fish eggs. I ate the stomach, and I ate the heart, the liver, and, I think the pancreas. And he's crazy. These are just the leftover. At least he's cooking it now. The leftover. At least I'm cooking it now. Alicia, he used to eat it raw, and we had eyeballs last night, or 2 nights ago. Mike eats fish guts, but Mike eats things that just aren't necessary. Why eat a fish eyeball? It has 0 nutritional value, as far as I know. Michael, the only part of the fish that we haven't eaten at this point is the actual outer core of the head, the skull. Kimmy, let me just clear that up. Mike eats just about everything. Mike ate the eyeballs. Mike ate the pancreas, the liver, the kidney, the intestine, the stomach. I like the intestines, but not all of us are eating that. He's the only one that ate eyeballs. Jeff, and when Mike went out to catch more fish, Jeff got annoyed. Jeff v. Mike bumped me out of the boat to go fishing. It wasn't right, and I wanted to go off on him right then and there. But then I thought, no, how can I use this situation to my advantage in garnishing respect from the tribe? Which is exactly what I did. Jeff, I'll take you fishing later. It's okay. Kimmy, so you didn't say anything? No, I don't care. Kimmy, all right. If they can catch fish, they can catch them. Alicia, everybody should get a turn. This is not first person. Awake gets in the boat. Wake somebody up and say, I'm going fishing. Did you want to come? That's so easy to do. If Jeff said no, then it's on him. But no, right away, the decision is made. Mike is up. He's going. And they just got in the boat and left. That cannot happen. It just can't happen. Say something to him, then. This is a group, people. I will say something. Cause things have to be fair, you know? It can't be like that. Jeff v. Alicia was, like, well, fine. If he wants to do it that way, we're voting him out. There it is. On a silver platter conflict. I'm in the middle of it, but it doesn't look like I'm in the middle of it. That's the way I hope things sort of play out. Animals and birds chittering. Jeff, on day 10, Kutcha was back in action. They won 3 chickens and a rooster at the reward challenge. Indistinct chatter. Cheering. Jeff, much to Kimmy's dismay. Kimmy, wait, don't break her wings off. Roger, we ain't gonna hurt her. Who's next? Kimmy, can't they give us some edamame, some tofu? Laughing. Jeff, and just when Kutcha seemed to have it all, Michael made good on his promise to bring in more food. On day 11, he killed a wild pig. Pig squealed.
Are you ready for your down cousin Felix's invitation, or Conrad to stay with him in Russia? And how do you know that? Us nannies love a good gossip, and we've all noticed that you've no problem with Felix traveling here, but you seem to have a problem with Conrad traveling there, or anywhere, for that matter. Yeah, guilty as charged. Well, I'm sorry, I should have discussed it with you, as all this flying around in circles made you forget your manners. Well, what have I done now? You haven't even offered me a drink. Oh, yes, I'm sorry, and if we had discussed this, what would my opinion have been? You think that my fear for Conrad's safety is a weakness. Fear is natural. The problem is, the more you fear something, the more likely it is to come true. So, then, we're both in need of a nanny, so it would seem. Shola yells, both grunting. Higher, can you fight with only one arm? Oh, yes, if I had someone left to fight. Gunshot. Shola, do you really think a knife can beat a bullet? This is how people are fighting nowadays. Now clean yourselves up before this afternoon's appointment. My father also brought me here for my first suit. Kingsman, world's finest tailor. Bell dinging. Morning, your grace. Fitting room number 1 is ready for you. Thank you. Well, here we are. Oxford, I wish your mother could see you now. She would have been so proud. I hope so, father. Although, I might get more use out of a shooting suit, or a smoking jacket, you know. Whatever might help in the pursuit of fine birds. Oh, come on, father. It's a big world out there. Sooner or later, you're going to have to let me enjoy it, even if you don't want to. You know, Conrad, our ancestors, they were terrible people. They robbed, lied, pillaged, and definitely something in her throat. Hold her jaw open. I'm putting my hand in. It's stuck. No, come on. Oh god. Okay, I guess I'm up. I can't. Come on. Okay, I'll hold the jaw. Come on. You can do it. That's a feeling I never want to get used to. Hurry. You can do it. You can do it. I got it. She's breathing. Good luck getting the deposit back on that one. You did it. No, we did it. She's okay. Oh god, you're okay. This place looks amazing. Griffin. No, Griff. Mom and Dad would have loved this. Thank you. Kate. Hi, Dave. That's Kate heads up our Eagle program. Congratulations. That's Robin. This is Venom. He's our reptile guy. Hey, how are you? Oh, you gotta bring it in with him. Now onto the fiancé. Okay, Venom, reel it in. Okay, that feels good. Yeah, hey, come on. No, you're not married yet. Congrats on your big day. I don't know where you kids are going for your honeymoon, but Omaha. Stupid with underground fight clubs. Okay, we're gonna circulate. Yeah, alright. Congrats on being hot. I gots to get my clothes on. Alright, folks. I'd like to bring up the guy who is responsible for putting together this little party/field trip. Dave's brother, Griffin. Griffin, are you going with Floyd? Oh, yeah, go get them. I'm getting them. Let's hear it for him. Love. We're all here tonight to celebrate one thing, and that's love. You know, know finding the perfect mate is the most important thing in the world, no matter what package they come in. I mean, you take Floyd here, now porcupines they get a bad rap, you know, and I'm sure you see the sharp quills and the tough exterior, but you know what I say, just a great guy looking for love, and that's what Robin sees in my Jane. The Barnabys could use another sweater. One's good, we like one. Dash whispers Barnabys. You want to? Shush, stop talking. Look at me, I'm fretting. Dreadful, I'm all a fret. Appalling, I can't have. This is all your fault. My fault. What? Gutting. Son, you insist on bothering us with your childish needs. Go to the cold bed. Good day, sir. Door locks. Sighs. The cat. Poor Timothy. That's a rotten place for a hairless kid in short trousers. In it. Sigh. Sometimes I wish I wasn't a Willoughby. Grunts. Dash sighs. Dash spider chitters. Whimpers. We used to be great. Backslash and 8 we were soldiers and scientists, kings, and philosophers. Backslash and 8 explorers and aviators, artists, and poets. We climbed the unclimbable, and we always ate together at tables like a family, where every Willoughby had a mustache, even the women. We could be great again. No, we will be. Against all odds, the Willoughby.
So, I guess that decides it? Yup. Hanging out at a coffee place is not nearly as much fun as hanging out at a bar. Man, what's that? What? That cute coffee girl wrote a heart by your name. Asterisk somebody has a crush on you. Asterisk. Asterisk somebody thinks you're me. Asterisk. Do you really think she like me? I mean, I guess it's not that surprising. Every time I come in here, I totally crack her up. Marshall, here's your pumpkin latte. Wow. How did you fit a pumpkin in this little cup? Laughing. I'll have a pumpkin latte. How do they even fit a pumpkin in those little cups? What? You got a shrink ray back there? Laughing. Yeah. Hey, remember that time I said that thing? About how do they fit a pumpkin into that little cup? Which time? The first time. Yeah. That was really funny. Right. Alright, there's only 2 reasons she'd laugh at that. 1, it's the first joke she's ever heard. Or 2, she likes you. You should totally ask her out. You think? Yeah, that why you're not back with Lily, right? So you can experience what it's like to be single. Well, what if the heart doesn't mean anything? What if she writes it on all the cups? Mine says Ted, no heart. Mine says Swarley. How'd they get Swarley from Barney? It's not even a name. Who would ever be called Swarley? Oh, please don't start calling me Swarley. This would never happen at a bar. Man. What's up with Swarley? I know. You almost never see old Swarls get that upset. PSSSH. Hey, guess what? Oh, sorry. It's only my mom. She's just rambling on like always. Uh-huh. What happened? Marshall asked out a girl. Wow. Well, if anything, that's Dad's fault. That'll keep her going a while. Oh, of course, you know, he had a little help. Swarley hooked him up. Oh, good. You got my text? Yeah. Oh. No, it was me. I gave Marshall one of my secrets. So, what'd she say? Nothing. I don't think she heard me. It's pretty busy up there. What? You gave her the look, right? Head down, eyes looking up. Hands in pockets, shoulders up. Head slightly tilted, conveying shy vulnerability. I think so. Look, can we just go? Pumpkin latte. For Marshall. I didn't order that. Phone number. I love that look. I think I slept with you because of that look. And it's fake? Oh, and you biting your lower lip. Shyly looking away and thrusting your chest out is natural? Yeah, I hear you. Hey. Hey. Hey, guys. Are you free tomorrow night? I was thinking of having a wine tasting. / help me catch the rat in my apartment party. That's a great idea. You can put out cheese for both. I should invite Marshall, right? It'd be weird if I didn't. Yeah, I don't think he can go. Really? Why not? Okay, Lily, we have to tell you something. Marshall has a date. Oh. Well, good for him. Really? You're okay with it? Look, we've been broken up almost 6 months. I mean, I'm not thrilled about the idea. But he has every right to date someone else. That's very mature. Why are you holding the phone? Oh, shoot. Laughing. That's hilarious, Mom. Didn't even notice. Hey, dude, by the way, I really like that suit. Tell me.
Children still had determination. Nice job, Barnaby. You too, Barnaby. Both bye-bye. Dirigible. The cat. Imagination. And hope. Jane humming through the glass over the hedge. Follow the rainbow to. Dash father quiet. Dash mother I can't knit. Dash where my dreams begin. Dash pounding. Dash father she can't knit. Dash mother sobs. I will be free. Dash pounding. Dash father if she misses a stitch. Dash mother I feel faint. Dash father oh mother sweet. Let's face it, this Willoughby family isn't great. And by the looks of it, they never will be. Not without a little help. Maybe it was the dark and stormy night. Maybe I'd looked in one too many windows. But this story got to me. Meows. I know. Narrators aren't supposed to get involved, but just a little nudge. Wordlessly down the river. Effortless for you. Gasps. How pretty. Gasps. Oh, spit it out, spit it out. We are near the nesting grounds of the Amazonian wood quail. Odontophorus gojanensis. 6 months ago, we rescued this little bird from smugglers. It was sick, malnourished, twittering with a broken leg. But now, my trusty assistant, Chuckles, loving wife and colleague will release her back to her natural habitat, whimpering. It's okay, you can go now. Just like this. Let me talk to her, imitating bird calls. Go on, squawking, freaks. Do you think she is gonna be alright? Give it some time. Twittering. Welcome home, Linda. Wait a minute. What is she saying? Tulio. Sighs. It's just hard for her to say goodbye. No, I think she is trying to warn us. Chuckles. No, Linda. It might be some sort of mating dance. Chirping. Tulio. Look, paddle. Now. Whoa. Okay, paddle, watch out, screaming, paddle, backward, to the right, no, left, forward, no, make up your mind, Tulio, straining, cheese and sprinkles, Tulio, paddle, both screaming, panting, gasps, oh, no, what, paddle, faster, screaming, Tulio, whoa, screaming, gasping and coughing, Linda, Tulio, coughing, yeah, oh, thank heavens you're okay, bird clucking, gasps, Tulio, is that it, squawking, Tulio groaning, grunting, gasps, oh, Linda, this is incredible, gasps, both cheering, laughs, boo-hoo, speaking Portuguese, good morning, Jewel, squawks, sighs, hey, everyone, look what I found, Blue, kids, where did everybody, Blue, okay, who is ready for some breakfast hours? It's candy time. Okay, check it out. I got a new ball. Cool. Oh, speaking of which, have you decided? Skulzer or Crypt Keeper? Snarling. /1 chowder. /1 I don't think I'm going. /1 trick or treating this year. What? Come on, you're gonna break a 6-year streak. /1 yeah, 6 years. /1 of being jumped and ebbed. /1 maybe I'm getting. /1 2 grown up. Whimpers. Whooshing. Oh. 3 seconds on the clock. I'm playing basketball. Grunts. Oh, it's time for an in-your-face disgrace. Are you okay? /1 my nose is in my brains. Let me see. Oh my god. What? /1 you're a dork. Where's my ball? Oh no. /1 chowder gasps. Sighs. Squid creaks. Whimpers. Sorry, man. Wait, DJ, you're a grown-up now. You go get it. /1 chowder. Your ball just landed. /1 on Nevercracker's lawn. /1 it doesn't exist anymore. Sniffles. I paid $28 for that ball. I raked 10 yards and asked my mom for $1 26 times. I never worked that hard in my life. SHH. /1 Nevercracker. /1 hasn't come out yet, so. /1 so maybe he's sleeping. /1 alright.
Jeff V. Mike killed a pig and there's going to be a lot of ham and bacon and pork coming up in here. What is wrong with you people? This is sick. I live in a sick tribe. Ooh, Alicia, it's good, right? Whoa, we're going to get strong now. Jeff at night at Agaker. There was no banquet, just more rice. Damn, that was good. Tina, should we play our game now, before everybody gets sleepy? Jeff with morale low. They decided to try something new. Mitchell, after supper, Tina, she started the idea that since we were all feeling down, since we were all having a negative attitude toward each other, that we should, go around and say good things about each other. Say positive things. Keith, Jerry. Well, we've had our differences, and we probably always will, but from get-go, it was rough, and, rightfully so. I mean, we're thrown into something to play a game, but in a different place and a different time, it would be much different. Thanks, Keith. Tina, very honest? Keith, Jerry, we still have Keith to go here. Alright, yeah, that's right, Jerry, I'm going to go first. It's hard because I can be a little bit of a control freak, and I know that, but if I in any way have hurt your feelings, or any of that, I'm truly sorry. I don't have a problem saying I'm sorry. That was something I just felt I wanted to do. Cause if I didn't want to hurt anybody's feelings. I didn't want to step on anybody's toes. And I felt such a great sense of relief after that. Well, I definitely feel better expressing this, cause holding it in just sucks. Chuckling it really does. Keith, her apologizing to me was just enormous. And, we were able to wipe the slate clean. am very glad that I've gotten to know you, Keith. And you know what? Someday, I really want to taste your cooking. Man, you know it, and you're going to. If I got to shove it down your throat. Jerry, no, you won't have to. Keith, piece by piece, I'm going to feed it to you. Jerry, I'm real impressed with you saying that you were sorry. Sorry is a very hard word to say. Jerry was on my last nerve, and just her expressing to the tribe, I know I have these controlling issues, made all the difference in the world to me. Well, don't we all feel better after this? Oh, yeah, I do. I like this game. Jeff, on day 12, Kutcha continued their hot streak by winning another immunity challenge. C is right. Kutcha wins. Cheering. So, Agakar went back to tribal council for the third consecutive time, and though there was a plan to oust Keith, it was Mitchell who was taken by surprise when some members changed their strategy at the last minute. Man, you know this is nothing personal, but I'm here to win. Let the games begin, and when I get to New York, I'm buying the champagne for dinner. Buddy, you add some tension to the group at times, and my hope is that by eliminating you, we eliminate a little bit of that friction. 2 days ago, this would have been much easier than it is right now. I'm very glad we buried the hatchet. Jeff, 2 rounds of voting resulted in a tie between Keith and Mitchell. In the Survivor rules, in a deadlock, you go to votes cast. In previous tribal councils, tribe member with the most votes is the person voted out. How many votes have you had cast against you, Keith? None. Mitchell? 1. 1 vote is the difference.
I'll do it. I'll never forget this. Hurry, go. Gasps, whispers, fell, panting. Door opens, foot creaks, growls. You, no. DJ, run. Growling. Chowder, get the ball and run. You're so close. /1, what have you done? /5, just nudge it over here. I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean, yeah. /1, yeah. /1, yeah. Ends. /1 feedback. You guys are so. /4 feedback. Amazing. /5, she seems nice. Yeah. She seems awesome. Yeah. /5 whistles. /1 Scott, if your life had /1 a face, I would punch it. Yeah, wait, what? /1 I mean, are you really happy? /1 or are you really evil? /5 like, do I have ulterior motives or something? I'm offended. Kim, wounded, even, her, Kim, you, her. /4 computer chimes. Neil, you were saying about she seems awesome. /1 yeah, she seems awesome. /5 yeah, whistles. /8 before you. /8 hear some dirty lies. /8 from someone else. /8 yes, I'm dating. /8 a 17-year-old. /8 is he cute? /4 ha. Does this mean we have to stop sleeping together? /1 you see another bed. /1 in here. /5 oh yeah, you're totally my bitch forever. /1 so the whole. /1 17-year-old thing. /4 don't tell too many people. Hey, you know me. /1 I mean. /1 don't tell my sister. /5 beeping. You know me. Who are you texting? Rings. /8 17 years old. /8 scandal. /7 that's not true. /7 who told you? /5 Wallace. /8 that gossipy bitch. /4 you know me. /5 Wallace. Beeps. /4 who is this mystery child? /4 you date? Her name's Knives Chuck. /5 she's Chinese. /1 a 17-year-old. /1 Chinese schoolgirl. /4 you're ridiculous. /1 it's a Catholic school too. /4 with the uniform. /4 and everything. Yeah, the whole deal. /4 oh my god. /4 you guys haven't no. We haven't even held hands yet. I think she hugged me once. /1 Scott, why are you? /1 doing this? /5 I don't know. It's just nice, you know. It's just simple. /4 it's been over a year. /1 since you got dumped by. /1 she who will not be named. /1 so. /4 are you legitimately? /1 moving on. Or is this? /1 just you being insane? Can I get back to you on that? /4 bell ringing, chattering. /5 I do not want to. /5 be here at all. This school has boys too. I hate you. /5 even I would think twice about dating a 17-year-old. /4 well, she's only allowed. /1 out when the sun is up. /1 so I wouldn't call it dating. It's more like playtime. /5 that doesn't sound so good either. No, Scott, hey, nice. /5 this is my cool kid. /5 roommate, Wallace Wells. /1 hot. /4 he's gay. /1 oh, do you want to know who? /1 in my clear live in San Francisco. Crowds have gathered just outside Dr. Stevenson. I'm just eating breakfast. Come in. Reporter, on TV, the next round. What the hell's the dog doing here? Crowd applauding. Reporter, on TV, and they're coming out now. They're taking their positions. This is very exciting. Here's Dr. Stevenson herself, killing themselves over this full bunk. They say robberies are down because the robbers can't get people to do what they want anymore. Like dying isn't dying. Well, it's been proven. Milton, it's science now. But science is supposed to make ya smarter, not dumber. Clears throat, speaking indistinctly on TV. Hey, look, Milton, I've got to go. I've got somewhere to be. What? I put you on the team for today. You said you wanted this gig. You can't do this. I'm here for Stanley. I'm leaving him to you. Applause on TV, whistling on TV. Dr. Stevenson, on TV. We're so excited to be here to help see and support our brave new participants. Let's give them a round of applause. Crowd cheering. Dr. Stevenson, yeah, it's not the fucking Oscars, kid. There's nothing to celebrate. I'm going to San Francisco. Teddy, I'm not asking for permission. Teddy, you're young yet. You don't know how much you have to look forward to. Chuckles, come on, we both know that's not true. I mean, did you see that Nico guy on TV? I saw a bunch of people, every station, every newspaper, like him, like me. I mean, I'm on that list. This way, I finally have a shot at something. You can't really think that you're gonna need some of this for Stanley, alright? So this is supposed to be goodbye. No, I'll come back and haunt you. Chuckles, okay, Lissog, laughs. You fucked up his dog. That's what you did. Yeah, that's crazy shit, man. Chuckles, oh, look at you. That's great. You're gonna come into my shop and pull a gun on me. That's great, man. Come on. Now, you kill me right now, or you get the fuck out of my shop. Vigo is not gonna like this. How do you know what Vigo likes or doesn't like? I'll tell you something he's gonna understand. You've got a fucking pair on you, old man. I guess we'll be talking our business someplace else. Aurelio, so what are you gonna do? I need a ride. Phone ringing. Ringing continues. Clears throat. Aurelio speaking. I heard you struck my son. Yes, sir. / did. And may I ask why? Yeah, well, because he stole John. Mr. McCall. L don't mean to be pushy and L know you get hit up all the time. I was just wondering if you had a chance to read my manuscript. Your manuscript dash cell phone PLAYLNGLOLLLPOK. Hey, Reverend Marcus. How's my favorite client? I'll just need to know if I'm going home to Nebraska, work on my dad's farm, or, you know, maybe you could just read 20 pages. Hold on 1 second. Hey, look, I'm getting closer on your manuscript. LT's moved from my kitchen table to my nightstand, and next, it'll be by my toilet and that's where it'll get read. Okay, Reverend, 2 words, gripping and necessary. Hold on 1 second. Hey, can you do me a favor? Can you polish my rims for me and don't park my car under the trees with all those birds? Reverend, Lord, where's my money? Is the best thing you've ever written. Aaron, Jack McCall's office, please hold. Phones are LNG. Jack McCall's office, please hold. Oh, you're already holding? Okay, continue to hold. Thanks. Jack McCall's office. L don't care. Just take him to the vet. L don't know. Mom. L don't. Mom. L got to go. Yes, L did have a great weekend. And, yes, L would like some coffee. L look good.
About the fabric. Is it foreign or something? Wow. It is foreign. I'm impressed, Ted. It's Moroccan, actually. Whoa. I got a call for Swarley. Is there a Swarley here? You weren't interested in my suit at all, were you? Swarley. Yeah, I know he's there. It's really important. Could you ask again? Important call for Swarley. Marshall, geez. Can't you hear him, Swarley? There's a call for you. Stop calling me that. Hey, I'd like you guys to officially meet Chloe. Hi. 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 It's nice to meet you guys. I'll be right back. It's right back there. Right? Right? She's hot. And she likes me? She likes Italian food. I also like Italian food. She likes Billy Joel. I also like music. And I think we're going to go out again. Dude, you gotta ditch her. Obviously. Why? She's got the crazy eyes. Dude. The eyes. They're crazy. What are you guys talking about, the crazy eyes? It's a well-documented condition of the pupils, or poopy. No. Just pupils. It's an indicator of future mental instability. She does not have the crazy eyes. You just can't see it because you're afflicted with haven't been laid in a while blindness. She was too far away in the coffee place. But when I saw her up close just now. Hey, I'd like you guys to officially meet Chloe. Hi. 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 It's nice to meet you guys. You guys, I'm not going to stop dating Chloe. Just because you think she has the crazy eyes. You can keep going out with her. But you're gonna regret it. One time, I met a girl at this very bar. I saw that she had the crazy eyes. But I ignored it. And then, sure enough. Barney, can I ask you a question? Anything. Would you like to have a threesome? Of course. Great. It'll be you, me, and Mr. Weasels. So, did you do it? No. It ended up being just a twosome. With the third one watching from a chair. Which one were you? I'd rather not say. Look, there was a time I didn't believe in the crazy eyes either, and then I met Janine. She had serious crazy eyes. I told myself I was just imagining it, but then. So, should we go get a drink? As long as it's in your apartment. Tires squeal. Whoa, I'm sorry. Watch. Where? You're going. So, where do you live? You guys, Chloe is not gonna do any of that stuff. She's a nice girl from Nebraska. She's not crazy. She's awesome. But you can't avoid the crazy eyes forever. Sooner or later, they're going to be bubbling to the surface. Hello. Marshall, it's Chloe. Are you the one who's called me like 9 times? Yeah. Could you come get me? I'm in the middle of taking a test. Please. I'm so scared. Well, what's going on? This weird midget guy started following me. And he was screaming at me. And he had a limp and a big hump on his back. And the police didn't believe me. And I almost got trampled by a horse and... God, I must sound totally crazy to you right now. No. Not at all. So, she's needy crazy. That's one of the worst kinds. I've had one of those. Makes up stories to get attention. Went out with her for 3 weeks, her dad died twice. Guys, she was really freaked out. Okay. Maybe the story is true. What in the world would make you believe that's a true story? She's really hot. They always are. You all done with that, Ted? Yeah. Ned. I told you to call him.
Elle finished picking out all the mini marshmallows out of your cereal. All the mini marshmallows, except the yellow moons, obviously. Mr. McCall, Elle know that I'm just an assistant, and Elle really appreciate. Hey, Aaron, this is my office. This isn't the confessional booth at MTV, alright? No, Elle no. Elle would never confess. I'm just, Elle, guess what I'm trying to say is that if I'm gonna be an agent one day, I'm not really sure how this. You have to speak like me, talk like, Sweet Pea, could you come here, please? You gotta help me. I'm the star of the show, remember? I'll figure something out. Alright, ladies, wrap it up. Sweet Pea, I want you to meet somebody. This, don't tell.
Tribe has spoken. Having lost 3 members in a row, Gawker was in a downward spiral. Under rumbling, things didn't get any better. On day 13, friction developed between Colby and Jerry when they had to build a stretcher for the reward challenge. I think it's great. I'm saying instead of starting it over the top, start it underneath. From underneath. See what I'm saying? No, I don't see what you're saying. God bless America. This, Jerry, does Colby seem like he's in kind of a bad mood? Amber, yeah, definitely. Oh, my God. Amber, I don't know if one of us said something. I mean, I said something. I don't know. Dudes are weird. Laughing softly. I mean, he did seem pretty stressed. Maybe he's just, like, you know, I just want to be by myself for a little bit. We have no reason to be stressed. We built an awesome stretcher, and I want to help make him feel better if I can. This whole thing is stressful enough without adding more stress. Jeff, for the 4th time in a row, Kutcha came through with another victory. Cheering, and Gawker reached a new low. I'm so tired of losing. Don't let them break your spirit, Jeff. Although Kutcha was a well-oiled machine at the challenges, there was hostility back at camp. Alicia and Kimmy clashed over the chickens. Kimmy, what the hell is up your butt? Do not yell at me about the chickens. I am not getting, but don't jump all over me, sweetheart. Don't wave your finger in my face and mumble under your breath. I will always wave my finger. You want me to say it to your face? Yes, say it to my face. Yes, I will be happy to. I'm saying it to your face right now. Thank you. I'm tired of you and the blee chicken. Amber, just keep your wits, and you'll make it with ease. Prize is the idol, and that's much better than cheese. Jeff, when the note arrived for the next immunity challenge, Gawker decided to take charge of their desperate situation. Colby, it is going to take every ounce of keenness, of smarts, of strength, of everything we have. The excuses are done. Check them at the door. And let's get down to business. It is going to be one hell of a show today. And it's, you know, I think we're as ready as we're going to be. Come on. Indistinct chatter. Jeff, the pep talk worked. Gawker made a sterling comeback at the maze challenge. Yeah, come on, go, hurry up. Screaming. Amber, oh, yes, who? Thunder crashing. Jeff, Kutcha was finally forced to return to tribal council. She and I have not got along from the beginning. The whole food thing is really becoming an issue. It separates her from the rest of the tribe. This could be a nasty game, but you have to play with class. For a strong Kutcha, it's the best vote. You're a great girl, and I look forward to the banana split. On the other side with you. The tribe and Mother Nature has spoken. Kimmy took the fall for the disharmony at Camp Kutcha. With the merge of the 2 tribes now just around the corner, Kutcha still had a 1-member advantage over Gawker, the importance of which was not lost on the tribe mates. Nick, we're really hoping to go into the merger 6-4, and that way we could just basically pick them off one by one. Jeff, before the next immunity challenge could take place, tragedy struck the Kutcha tribe. Michael screaming, Elizabeth, get in the water. You okay? Agonized groan. Elizabeth, oh my God, he's he's burned pretty bad. Terry, here's some water. Give him water.
The priest brought you here from the orphanage to lose your virginity, right? Oh, let me rephrase that. To sell it, Blue. Yeah, that's right. Our original, Blue. The high roller is coming for her in 5 days. He's gonna, just do a little flower picking. And he's gonna pay a lot of money for that. Sweet pea, love you. Blue, can you do me a favor, honey? Can you show this little baby doll around? Give her a tour of the establishment? Blue, you saw the show. Okay, I don't have the time. Let my sister take her. Rocket, size. Show her around, will you, sis? Alright, come on, let's go. Don't worry, I don't bite very hard. Goodbye, my dear. Spitz, Jesus. Oh, you'll get what you deserve when the high roller comes. Blue, calm down. Priest, I will not calm down. You see what she did? I hope you rot. I did. I'm sorry. Rocket, this way. You're gonna be okay. It just takes a little while to get used to. So how'd you become an orphan? Oh, I get it. Hearing music playing. Then rise. Gasps. I command you to rise. Blowing pipes. Rise from your tomb of sand. Audience gasping. Rise as your spirit. I see a wire. You are mistaken, sir. I am not. There is a wire. There is a wire holding her up. A wire? I see it too. It's right there. Audience grumbling. Man 1, clear as day. Can't you see? Man 2, he's fooling us. A wire? What need have I of wires? Frank, drum roll. Cymbals crash. Gasping. Applause. Make me walk. What's that? Make me walk. Not now, kid. Let us leave the wonders. But I believe in you. Look, it's not much, but it's all that we have. Whatever you could do, I would make you walk. It's just that. Man 1, well, go on, then. Make the girl walk. Make the kid walk. Man 2, come on, you big phony. Boy, yeah, come on. I would make her walk, of course, but unfortunately there is a distemper in the ether tonight. Make the kid walk, you big phony. You see, sobbing. I'm sorry, but audience cheering. Thank you. Oz, great and powerful. Why didn't you close the damn curtain sooner? I was dying out there. There was nothing you could have done. I didn't really think it was that bad. Of course not. You're just a trained monkey. You shouldn't be so mean to me all the time, Professor. After all, I'm the only friend you've got. Friend. You're not my friend, Frank. I don't need a friend. What I need is someone who knows when to close the damn curtain. Knocking on door. It's a woman. Finally some good news. You want me to wind up a music box? No, not for this one, Frank. Hey, Annie. Hello, Oscar. You look lovely. Thank you. What is this? Gingham. Chuckles. You know it is. It was a wonderful show. Oh, don't tell me you watched that debacle. I don't. Eeyore's Tail. Eeyore's Tail? What's wrong with Eeyore's Tail? Well, it isn't there. Yes, so I see. Won't you help us? Oh, you have such a talent for speaking and telling us what to do. Oh, thank you. Pooh. Yes, I do. Don't I? I didn't think anyone noticed. Alright, take this. Write this down carefully. Now, the customary procedure in such cases is as follows. First, Pooh. Excuse me. Oh, but what does crustimony prost cake mean? Or I am a bear of very little brain and long words bother me. Well, it means the thing to do. Oh, well, as long as it means that, I don't mind. Sighs. Coughs. Alright, yes, well, the thing to do is as follows. First, issue a reward to the Pooh. Gesundheit. I beg your pardon. Well, you sneezed just as you were going to tell me what the first thing to do was. I didn't sneeze. No, you did. Oh, no, I didn't. You can't sneeze without knowing it. Well, you can't know it without something having been sneezed. As I was saying, first issue a reward. Pooh. Whispering. He's doing it again. You must be catching a cold. I'll probably catch it too. No. I'm not catching a cold. The word is issue, not a chew. And a chew isn't even man. ROY. I'm just trying to make sense of it here. 3 weeks ago they brought you in as assistant plant manager. And now you got a day off. It's not a day off. It's a what? Retarded. It's a retreat. Nathan, I don't want to go. I'm just following orders. So if you don't like it, then you can. ROY. I can what? I can what? Nathan, hey, come on, man. We're all waiting for you. Yeah, okay. Now, hold on. What you gonna say? I got 15 years on you. You got what? 4 years in some classroom upstate? Listen, if you think I'm gonna sit here, not a good idea, Roy. Not a good idea, man. We're fine for the day. Why do you let him get away with that? No choice. He's the union rep. I fire him and suddenly I've got a factory full of Roys. But I'll win him over, even if it kills me. What about you? When are they gonna offer you that permanent gig at the restaurant? They already did. Dude, that's great. Sam, I don't know, man. I mean, they wanna send me to the flagship restaurant in Paris. For who knows how long. Could be 6 months. Could be a year. I just thought I'd be leaving too much behind. Although now, you have been talking crazy. Last squeaking. Jack, it couldn't hurt to have an extra shooter during ambushes. Bill, maybe I cut too deep. Cut that brain out of your head. Hey, what gives? This is Jack, if it's to be a girl, she'll have your strong. No. You stop where you are. Jill, I don't know. Jack, how do I ride and shoot with a baby slung on my back? Jack, they got them backpacks now. The way I see it, Bill, those beans are mine. Jack, we fall off this flat earth one time. What better proof of our love? Me. Jack, continuing indistinctly. You snap me. Make snapping sound. You snap me. Growling, hissing. Gun blast. Yowls. You looking for something? Cackling. No. Chuckles nervously. No oblo England copyright S. Explosion. Whoa. You are going to pay for this. People screaming. Jack chuckles. Runs. Growls. People shouting. Blows raspberry. Gasps. No. Sighs. Gasps. Chupacabra. Pussy howls. Chupacabra. You are a crazy woman. Grunting. Ha. People gasp. Purrs. Giggles. Ha. Growls. Cats yowling. Glass shatters. Howls. Romantic Latin music delivered human infants. A stork named Jasper went crazy and tried to keep a baby. Tulip speaking broke. Oops. Her address was destroyed, so we could no longer deliver her my baby. It was then I realized that there was no future in baby delivery. Now, the orphan Tulip has just turned 18, which means we can finally liberate her and return her to the human world. But she's no trouble. Oh, she isn't, is she? \8 here's our profit chart. \8 I love a good profit chart. \8 me, too. Yeah, \8 the peaks are when Tulip is on vacation, asleep, or out with the flu. \8 the valleys are when she tries to help. Cool. I will liberate her. Consider her liberated. And if she doesn't want to be liberated, fire her. I'm talking about firing her. Really, the only thing you need to do to be named boss on Monday is liberate the orphan Tulip. If I'm not being clear, I mean fire her. Yes, sir, I am on it. I have read between the lines and heard you overtly squeaking out. Excuse me, orphan Orphan Tulip. Junior, you're talking to me? Junior, yes. Orphan Tulip, no, it's just that you never talk to me. Well, yeah, that's changing starting today. Orphan Tulip, oh, Tulip is just fine. Orphan hurts my heart. I have so many questions to ask you. Why don't you come down and we can talk all day? Okay, I will be down, as will my friends. We are going to fly right down. What? No, no, that's a quail, an emu, there's a chicken. It cannot fly. Yeah, until now. She's helping us achieve our dreams. That's right, Dougland. You know it is still a personal victory if you use the bucket. Bucket creaking. Okay, we'll all not use the bucket. Wait, what? Haha, Tulip doesn't fit in. We're all the same, and she's a weirdo. Whoa, 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 that here. I just wanted to say step monster. So, have you guys been out on the quad yet? In the springtime?
Jeff Michael passed out and fell into the fire, severely burning his hands. Nick, stay in the water, stay in the water. Do you want me to come in with you, Mike, and swim with you? Look at these things. Oh, Mike, keep your hands in the water. Nick, oh, my god, I'll have you lie down there. Mike, we're gonna get you home. Screaming. See you, Mike. Hang in there, buddy. Michael, I love you guys. You guys do what's right. You guys know what to do. Jeff's evacuation left Kutcha and Agakar with 5 members each. The field had unexpectedly been leveled for the upcoming merge. On day 19, the merge was put into motion when tree mail arrived for the 2 tribes. Boys' night out. You've wondered for weeks, what's their camp like? So, here's your big chance. Send your scouts for the hike. The men will go visit while the women remain. Cook a big dinner. There'll be guests to entertain. So, we'll stay here. The guys are going to come to our camp. We'll cook dinner for them. They're going to cook dinner for you guys. I better iron a shirt. Laughing. Oh, both girls' night out. The women will go visit while the fellas remain. Cook a big dinner. There will be guests to entertain. Jeff V. So you guys are going over there, and those girls are coming over here. They're keeping the chicks apart. Jeff, the survivors believed they were sending scouts to assess the livability of each other's camps and decide on a home for their new tribe. B-I-F-O them. I smell the blood of a Kutcha tribe. What's up? Hey, hi. Jeff at Agakar was expecting the men of Kutcha. Alicia, can I tell you how funny this is? The guys are
Ned. That's just sad. Sorry, Swarley. So, do just you and Ted live here? Or does Swarley live here, too? Nah. Swarley has his own place. Glass breaking. What was that? Oh, I dropped my keys. Oh. So, here you go. 2 pumpkin beers. Laughing. I was joking. They're regular beers. What is that? This picture is broken. Oh. That's too bad. Is that Lily? Is that the girl you were going to marry? Yeah. Is that what that sound was? Did you just smash this? No. Why would I do that? Let me look into your eyes. Okay. I had a really nice time tonight. Yeah, me, too. Stop blinking. I like your eyes a lot, too. Stop. Hi. I'm Lily. Stop. Now I know Lily hiding in the apartment. While Marshall was on a date with another girl. Seems pretty crazy, but when you hear her side of the story, well, it's still pretty crazy. What's up, Swarls? No. Okay. No. No more. I will not let this become a thing. It's over. No more Swarley. No Swarls. Asterisk no more Swarley asterisk. Asterisk no more Swar, wait for it, lay asterisk. No more Bob Swarley, Mon. No more. No. It's over. Do you understand? Yes. Yes. Thank you. Nice. Why didn't you call me? Was I supposed to call you? Yes, about the whole Marshall dating another girl thing. You said you were fine with it? Yeah, in front of Ted, but then I shot you a look. What look? This. That doesn't seem like a look. Yes it is. It means, I'm upset, call me later. You should have pulled me aside and told me what the look meant. If I pulled you aside, I wouldn't need the look. Well, maybe if it was a more distinctive look. Okay, the look isn't important. What's important is that I can't stand the idea of Marshall dating another woman. I mean, what if he falls in love with her? Well, if it makes you feel any better. Ted says she has the crazy eyes. What's that? Apparently, a thing women have that guys can see. And it tells them that the girl's crazy. Oh, kind of like how you never want to date a guy with perfect fingernails? Jerk nails. Exactly. Well, did Ted say whether she was good looking? I mean, 'cause if I knew she was ugly, then maybe I wouldn't be so freaked out. He didn't say, but you can find out. I think her name is Chloe. She works at Cosa Coffee on 78th. Phone call for Swirls Barkley? Hey, Ted. No, he's not here. Good one, though remember that one. Is, Chloe here? She just left. You can probably still catch her. She's easy to spot, she's got a pink umbrella. Oh, thanks, Brian. My name is Scott. Your tag says Brian. I know. Funny story. So, I wake up this morning, and... yeah, see you later, Brian. Thunder rumbling, rain falling. Lily, there she is. She doesn't look that great. She's not fat, but that doesn't mean anything. I know tons of skinny, ugly women. That's right, snotty girl in my yoga class. I'm talking to you. Come on, Chloe, turn around. Here we go. Turn around, Chloe. Come on, show me that hideous face. Damn it. Oh, I know, I'll get ahead of her. Then I'll cut back so I... Oh, my God, that hurts. Turn around. Come on. Just turn around. Okay, this is ridiculous.
Ding you guys. Yeah, no, we have all the... Anybody home? Jeff and Kutcha was expecting the women of Agaker. What? What's up, fellas? How you doing? Nick, good. So, your note said what? Boys night out? Keith and Colby, boys night out. Jeff V, ours said girls night out. Roger, ours said girls night out. We were expecting the women over here. Colby, Roger, I'm real sorry, bro. I didn't even bring a skirt with me, so I can't do anything for you. Laughing. Jeff, during the visit, Jeff felt there were too many cooks in Kutcha's kitchen. Keith roasted. You pop 'em right out. They'll eat like candy. It's like the tenderloin of chicken. Jeff V, we knew Keith had brought some type of big pan or his luxury item, and we knew that he was somewhat of an arrogant little whatever. And so he comes over and he immediately starts futzing with the pan. You want things to boil over? You do? Yup. Jeff V, you know, it's what we expected. I just hate Alicia's not here, because I think he probably annoyed her most. Laughs. Jeff, back at Agaker, the girls fantasized about food. Hot fudge. I'm, like, craving a hot dog and issues and pistachios. Elizabeth, we're torturing ourselves. We are absolutely torturing ourselves. Have you ever had different flavor Tootsie Rolls? Like cherry Tootsie Rolls and Jerry? Yes. And vanilla? Vanilla? Alicia, they are yummy. Jeff, on day 20, everyone agreed Kutcha Camp was the place to live. Jerry, they have a kitchen. They have all these wonderful things. I am so stoked about going to their camp. We've got mail. Who? Jeff, but the survivors were thrown for a loop when a tree mail note told them to start.
All the students study on the grass. I don't want to study on the grass, Dad. I need to move to LA and get a job at a record label and start paying my dues. Here we go again. You know, Bika, DJing is not a profession, it's a hobby. Unless you're Rick Dees or someone awesome. That's not. I want to produce music. I want to make music, Dad. But you're going to get a college education first, for free, I might add. End of story. I'm going to the activities fair. Me, too. I'm going to...